everybody. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I have been ready to start stream for like over half an hour and I've kind of just been sitting here waiting. So I'm glad to be going now. Hi everyone, welcome in. Hi Morphia, it's good to see you. Good luck with your classwork. Enjoy your lurk. Good luck with everything you gotta get done. Hi Marshmallow, Sky, Udder, hello. We have Cass. Cass, enjoy your dinner. Andrew, hello. Alex, hello. Emma, welcome in. It's good to see you guys. Kirby, hello. Grand, welcome in, welcome in. I know we have Sky in here as well. I already forget who I've said hello to already. This is what I get for not reading messages. This is what I get for just trying to remember who I read in chat. But it's good to see you guys. Happy, what day of the week is it? Happy Friday. Like, it has to be Monday, Wednesday, or Friday if I'm live right now. Hi, Pizza Tom Nook. Welcome in. Bunny, hello. Crimson, good evening. It's good to see you. It's Friday. Let's go. That's so exciting. Yeah, I am a little head empty today. I've had a good day. For those of you who have been keeping up with my week, there is still like stuff going on in my life that is sad and frustrating and all of those emotions, you know, family troubles happen and all of that stuff. But I'm feeling much better than I was on Wednesday. To anyone who was in stream on Wednesday, thank you so much for your kindness and your patience with me. I know it was a short stream. I know I was low energy, but I'm picking myself back up again a little bit. I'm feeling much better today, so we should be good to go for a regular stream. Thank you for all your grace and understanding. I'm really excited to be here today. It's a bit of a different stream than what we usually do, but I guess that depends on when you found the channel. Some of you might know, I used to be a chronic shiny hunter on this channel. We used to play a lot of Pokemon. And then I broke up with Pokemon Scarlet for a while. I'll explain all of it in a bit, but I'm finally healing. We are gonna tip our little Tootsies into the water and try a Pokemon stream again and see how that goes and run back to the safety of Animal Crossing this weekend if it goes horribly wrong. Let me scroll through chat and say hello to everyone though. Thank you all for helping me out this week with all the kind messages and everything. I am doing much better today, so I hope I didn't worry anybody. Before stream, we had a bit of a scare. I went to do my Papa Louie check in chat, and it wasn't working. And I was like, why is my command not working? That's weird. My other commands are working. And I opened the text file that was supposed to have all of Papa's restaurants in it that was their last stream, and it had been completely wiped. So I had to remake the text file, which is fine because it's like 14 restaurant names. It's not that hard to redo quickly, but don't worry, Papa Louie is back. I saved that before stream started. You can do exclamation Papa to figure out which restaurant you have a coupon to go to. But it was very scary. He was gone for a second. Utter congratulations on redeeming first. Happy March, everyone. It's the first day of the month. I think it's just because February is so short. I completely forgot until like 1 p.m. today that on the first day of the month, I'm supposed to put out like a bunch of announcements for you guys, all that stuff. I was kind of like, I don't have anything. Breaking news, there is no news. So instead of pinging everyone in the Discord, I just like put a little thing in the announcements for anyone who goes looking, like business as usual for a little bit. I have some announcements probably like in the later half of the month, but nothing that's ready yet. So sorry, no groundbreaking news. I know you guys were all dying to hear my March announcements, but I don't really have anything. Cass, congratulations on almost first. I haven't paid my dailies yet. Oh my goodness. Let me pay my dailies. My daily pet and my daily treat. Sorry about that, Ollie. It also came to my attention that I've had a bunch of our redeems disabled since the charity stream. I put them back. To be honest, I forgot that they were disabled. So the stuff should be back. We should be good to go. Yama, welcome in. Congratulations on almost first. Andrew, congrats on almost first. Let's go. Sky, thank you for your dailies. Alex, thank you so much. It's good to see you, Alex. I hope work has been well. Morphia, thank you for the Ollie check. Ollie's a little grumpy because I forgot about him for like 2 weeks. I had Ollie check disabled, so he's just been gone for a long time. I had Boom Bears disabled. I had Ollie check, stickers, all of that stuff. It was gone, and I didn't notice. So he's not really pleased with me, but we'll figure it out. It'll be okay, you know? You live and you learn. I'll remember to check my redeems after a charity stream next time. Enjoy your coffee smoothie, Utter. A peanut butter banana smoothie. I feel like we get peanut butter drinks a lot in this channel for a community that isn't like huge on peanut butter. Cass is 79% goofy today. Cass, you looked super cute today, by the way. I was in a voice call with Cass earlier, but it was right when I woke up, so I was pretty nonverbal at the time. So I didn't really say a whole lot, but Cass, you're a cutie patootie. We got all of our Pokemon catches. We got a Probo Pass. I know I saw a Kleavor in there. Cass got a Kleavor. Alex is 94% goofy. Let's go. Sky is visiting Papa's Mocharia. What other pizzeria type restaurants are we going to? Utter received a coupon for Papa's Donuteria. Ooh, you get a little sweet treat. Andrew caught a Diglett. Let's go. Jana, it's so good to see you. Sarah, welcome in. Min, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you all for your redeems. I'm behind on chat right now, but I will get caught up as soon as I can. Thank you guys for coming. Cass is visiting Papa's Cheeseria. That's exciting. Emma, it's good to see you. Hitting up Wingeria. Let's go. It was meant to be. Andrew gets to go to Taco Mia. I love me some tacos. Wingeria, let's go. I know, Emma, that's so on brand for you. That's what you've been playing, right? Emma is 47% goofy. Andrew is 22. Marshmallow, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Good luck with your work again. Turns hat around. I want to be the very best like no one ever was. I know, guys, it's finally time. We're back. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. I don't think Pokemon is returning like frequently to the schedule just yet. That's a big commitment. I don't want to promise that from today onwards we're back to streaming Pokemon regularly. I just want to see how it goes today. And we'll like, obviously I love Pokemon. I've been playing it a lot off stream in the past couple months. It just hasn't been on stream as much. But to be honest with you guys, I've been really enjoying having like limited stream categories, if that makes sense. It's been kind of nice just putting like all my focus into our Animal Crossing island or a Sims build. Like it's been kind of nice to just boot up stream and know what I'm doing that day instead of overthinking things. With that being said, I really didn't want to play Animal Crossing or The Sims today. I couldn't tell you why. I love the games, but I was like, I can't decorate for 3 hours. Even Coral Island, I'm like, not a cozy game day for me. I was talking to my mods earlier and I was like, you know what? It might be a shiny hunting and chatting day. Because for us, shiny hunting streams are basically just chatting streams because we're going to be egg hunting. So we're going to be hatching eggs in Pokemon for 3 hours. Most likely not going to have a shiny. We'll see how it goes. We're starting a fresh new egg hunt, so the odds are not in our favor, but we're basically just going to be chatting and hanging out, joking around, doing whatever we want to do today. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. Brandon, Jana, thank you for your dailies. It's good to see you too, Andrew. How has your week been? Angie, I hope you've had a nice week. Bunny, I hope you've had a nice week. Hi, Cinema Wolf. Monica, welcome in, you two. We were on a break with Pokemon. I literally was. Like, I'll tell you guys the story, but long story short, my friends and I made a lot of progress in my game when the Indigo DLC came out, and then my game crashed and we lost like hours upon hours of grinding and work, and I just had no motivation to do it again. So I broke up with Pokemon for a very long time, but we're dipping our toes back in. Hi, Whimsy, welcome in. Oh, you're going to Posteria? Let's go. Justice for Ollie. I'm so sorry. You got another piercing. Let's go, Monica. If you don't mind sharing, what did you get pierced? That's so exciting. Utter, thank you for the streamer treat. I am gonna have a quick snacky before we start stream. We haven't gotten into any gaming or anything. Not that we game seriously around here, but if you guys need to get some water, some snacks before we get into it, we have a little bit before we start hatching some eggs. So now is the time to get those snackies going. Okay. Hi, Min. It's good to see you. No, you're a cutie. Enjoy your honey green tea, Emma. Speaking of announcements, Coral Island released their roadmap for this year, and Stardew Valley is updating in 18 days. Kirby! Thank you so much for the 7 months. I adore you. I love you so much. Thank you so, so much. Coral Island announced their roadmap. I knew about the Stardew Valley thing. I'm so excited for that. I love Stardew Valley. I didn't know about the Coral Island roadmap. I guess I missed that. Honestly, I haven't been online much in the past couple days. It tanks my mental health when I'm having a tough week to go onto social media. So I probably just missed that, but that's super exciting. I'll have to take a look. Thank you for letting me know, Crimson. Lenian, it's finally time. I'm back to Pokemon today. You know what, Lenian? I specifically thought of you today when I went to my mods and I was like, what if I shiny hunt today? I remembered like a comment you made a couple of streams ago, like, so no Pokemon? And I was like, oh, we'll play Pokemon soon. I'm like, Lenian, I have to tell them Pokemon is back today. I don't know how often it'll be. If today goes well, we might get back on our shiny hunting grind. Maybe you can switch it up with your games. Right, Andrew? That's why I say I'm a variety streamer, but not in the sense that I play a different game like every single stream. I will play a game for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then completely pivot to something else. Animal Crossing is really the only permanent thing on this channel. Since I introduced Animal Crossing like in April of 2022, we have streamed Animal Crossing at least once per week. But every other category kind of comes and goes. So if you love a category that I stream and I stop doing it, doesn't mean it's gone forever, but it might be gone for however many months I'm playing something else. Yeah, it's just gonna be a shiny hunt and chill kind of day. Hi, Gingy. Welcome in, you cutie. I'm having dinner right now. What are you having for dinner, Andrew? I did hear about the new Sims stuff pack. I do plan on getting it. I haven't gotten it yet just because I'm playing so many other games right now. I've been playing my Wii for like the past 3 days. I'm back in my Wii era, which is kind of funny. But I will be getting the new stuff pack. I love the like Crystal Creation stuff. I've been looking at reviews for it and it seems pretty well liked so far. So I do intend to pick it up. I haven't gotten it yet though. Imagine having your Switch motherboard die and lose all your Pokemon progress. Oh my god, my controller is already telling me it's low battery. It's gonna be one of those days. Okay, when we start playing Pokemon, I'm just gonna play with my detached Joy-Cons because I'm not gonna be able to handle my controller yelling at me the whole stream that it's about to die. Note to self, kiddos, charge your controller before you go live. I didn't do that, apparently. They disabled cloud saves for Pokemon only for some reason? Really, Lenian? That's crazy. Why would they do that? Otter, thank you so much. I don't even know what to call this. It's a part that I'm missing for my setup to be able to stream Wii games. Otter, thank you so much for getting me the converter. I'm just gonna call it the converter. I don't know if there's a proper tech term for it. But Wii's are old. They don't use like HDMI. They use like the component, like 5-prong colored cable things. So that's like a converter that turns that to HDMI so I can use my capture card, which means when that gets here, I'll be able to stream in Discord or Twitch or do recordings of Wii games, which is huge. Because Animal Crossing City Folk, I'm perceiving her, is all I'm gonna say about that. Let's see. Doing app design class and attempting not to smack my head on the table. Morphia, you got this. Oh my goodness, you're gonna do great. I know it's frustrating, but you got it. I got my second stun, and the funny part, I passed out for about 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, that stinks, Monica. I hope you're okay. I hope you bounced back and like you felt okay afterwards. I hope you like your piercings, but I'm sorry it was a rough experience for you. Hi, Tiger. Welcome in. Thank you for your dailies. Josh, welcome in. It's good to see you. My dinner was so good. So was mine. I tried a new recipe tonight with my dad. We cooked dinner together and it went really, really well. It was delicious. Josh, thank you for your dailies. Yummy, welcome in. I got caught in a cold rainstorm, so I'm gonna hot shower. Yes, Yummy, go warm up. No worries. Thank you so much for the lurk. Proper tech term, converter, your local tech guy. Utter, thank you so much. I don't know what we're gonna see on Twitch yet, but I'm definitely gonna attempt to hook that up to stream Wii games in the Discord, because I've been playing Harvest Moon on my Wii for like 3 days straight, basically. I would love to be able to like hang out with my friends and stream it in Discord while I do it. I would love to be able to do like a random Sunday stream where we do Animal Crossing City Folk instead of Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think it'd be a lot of fun. So we're gonna mess around with it now that I'm, and you know what's cute is that it's not just me that I got back into the Wii. My dad came home today and he was like, look, I bought us new Wii remotes. So I bought myself a new Wii remote and nunchuck. I got black ones. Because in my household growing up, we only had white Wii remotes. And when my parents split, like my brother and I each like started living with one parent. So my brother has most of the Wii remotes. I had a single white Wii remote. I had no nunchucks. Like I had basically nothing from that I needed to actually play. So I was like, whatever. I went online, I ordered a new one, and I got it black. So I'm like, there's no debate. We know that this one is mine. It's the newest one. We're not going to fight over who gets like the good one because, you know, old controllers are like sticky or drift or whatever. And then my dad was like, we needed more Wii remotes. You're so right. So he bought, and they each have a corresponding nunchuck that goes with them. He bought like a red and a blue one. So now my dad and I have like all the cool, fancy new Wii remotes, and we can play all our fun games together. And I'm very excited about it. He's really cute. Having chicken barbecue sandwich for dinner. Oh, that sounds so good. I'll talk about my dinner in a little bit. I had work after, but I got myself my 7th ring. Nice, Monica. Good work, good work. I hope work went okay, though. Josh, yeah, we can get Henry. Henry is also back. I forgot about him for a while, too. Henry's coming for some huggies. He's here to hang out. Hi, Fran. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your dailies. 99% goofy. Fran, you're crazy with it. Enjoy your mango slush. Nice job catching the Hisuian Sneasel. Let me do my goofy check and see where we're at. 28% goofy. Why is it always so backwards for me? I feel like it doesn't understand me at all. I got a cookie dough milkshake, though. That gets me. That is what I would straight up order if I could. A pheasantipity. Look at you go with that quick ball catch. Nice job. Monica, thank you so much for the daily pets. Jana's feeling 23% goofy as well. You're feeling a little low, similar to me. I get it. Those official Nintendo ones, because my brother bought a bunch of third-party controllers back in the N64 and SNES days, and they kept dying. Honestly, I doubt that they're official ones, but not too worried about it. Like, how often are we gonna need like 4 working Wii remotes? Probably not often. We'll see how it goes. Whoopsies, sorry, Henry's falling into the mic. Butterfly, welcome in. Thank you so much for the lurk. And Utter, I want to say again, I super duper appreciate the gift. I am very excited by the prospect of being able to screen share my Wii adventures with you guys. Trying to decide if I need a Build-A-Bear. Always go the Eeyore. Is that like a Winnie the Pooh one? I want to say you definitely do. The answer is yes. Hi, Tempe. Welcome in. Thank you for your dailies. It's so good to see you. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I wish my dad was into gaming. My dad's much more into cars. He even has a Tesla. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, my dad is one of the reasons that I grew up to be what I am today. He was always very excited and encouraging about like me taking an interest in games and stuff. I will deny that our controllers stopped working because younger me threw them against the wall in rage. That might have done it too. That might have contributed a little bit. I know. Yeah, Utter. I'm honestly thinking of it more for Discord nights right now than I am for Twitch. But I also kind of want to mess around with doing some recordings with some Wii stuff for some projects I have in mind. I know I said that I was never going to be a YouTuber, but that might have been a lie now that Wii games are, are on the table. We'll see. You had a friend that threw one through the TV. Don't worry, guys. They're not on right now, but the set did come with the safety straps. Yeah, Sky, your girl might be doing some Wii recordings. We'll see how it goes. I have some ideas, so I'm and even if it's not like full playthroughs, like there's a bunch of alerts that I want to make for them. Like I have a lot of like small video things I want to do. I was like, I need to be able to record my Wii in, you know, that what is it, 480 crisp quality that the Wii is gonna come in. But I have some ideas for like some mini series and stuff. Yeah, Emma, I low key, I'm like, what if I do like a little City Folk playthrough or a Harvest Moon playthrough and we like edit that down and stuff? I think it'd be a lot of fun. And that way, like, I don't have to stream Wii games to people who don't care, but the people who want to see them get to see them. I think would be a lot of fun. I have played the Mii games, Andrew. They are so much fun. I love them. We could do a Wii Sports stream. I'd have to be like back here though and just yell so I could like swing the Wii remote around and not hit my mic. We created my whole family and me. So did we with my household. I've also made a lot of cursed Miis in my day. I will say, a lot of the Mii, I should open up my Mii channel on my Wii. I actually didn't open my Wii channel. I just started playing like Harvest Moon. But I definitely, oh my gosh, the Pinecone B-reel is going off. Oh my god. I thought I was safe from not having to B-reel while live. But apparently I'm not because I'm in a B-reel group that also goes off. Anyways, hi Sandra, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, I need to open up my Wii Plaza and see what's cooking in there. There's probably some really cursed Miis that I made when I was like 10, and I'm excited. I'll keep you guys updated on if there's anything good in there. I'm glad you're doing good, Sandra. Here, I can, honestly, we can go to Pokemon, because y'all already know, this is a just chatting stream, but we're looking for shiny Aipom. Where is he? Right here. The normal Aipom is purple. You'll see a million of them, but we have a bunch of eggs in our pocket, and we will be proceeding to run back and forth for the entirety of this stream until we find a pink monkey or until the stream ends. Oh, starting here. Let's see. This is what a normal Aipom looks like for those of you who don't know. I have Pokemon Scarlet, and this is a Violet exclusive, so that's what normal Aipom looks like. We're gonna keep hatching them until we get a pink one. Mystical Dragon, welcome in. It's nice to meet you. How are you today? Thank you so much for popping in. My name's Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. Feel free to let us know a bit about yourself if you'd like, but no pressure. I've always loved Aipom. I think that this is a really fun Pokemon, and I love Ambipom, and if we got a shiny, I would probably actually like level it up and include it onto my team. But I felt like this was just like kind of a low pressure way for us to ease back in. I'm gonna do my very best to keep this counter going for how many eggs we've hatched. Hi Lenny, welcome in. Yeah, we are gonna be looking for our pink monkey today. We're gonna see a lot of purple ones, but maybe we find a pink one, you never know. Thank you so much for the follow, I really appreciate it. Why does it smile like that? Do you not love it? I love the way he smiles. Even when he sleeps, he keeps that little smile on his face. Yeah, no worries, Morphia, do what you gotta do. I'm Mystical, call me Kyle, and I'm he, him. Okay, Kyle, thank you so much for letting me know. I really appreciate it. Are you a Pokemon fan? I am a Pokemon fan. I've been playing Pokemon like my whole life, basically. My first video game ever was Pokemon Pearl. But I'm much more of a like complete my Pokedex and shiny hunting kind of Pokemon player compared to like competitive play. So I do a lot of shiny hunting. I have my shiny charm. I complete all my Pokedexes, but I don't necessarily get good at the game ever in any of them. But I took a long time today to decide we're about to get hit by this Pokemon that's attacking me right now, so we're gonna have to deal with that. I took a long time today to decide which Pokemon I wanted us to hunt for today. It was between Ducklet, because I really like Ducklet as a shiny. I already have a shiny Ducklet, but I want a Swanna. I kind of want to have both of them, so I wanted another one. I considered doing Chimchar as well, but since you can easily get outbreaks for those, I thought maybe doing a version exclusive would make more sense. So it came down to Ice-Q or Aipom, because both of those are Pokemon Violet exclusives, and I have Pokemon Scarlet. So we're starting with Aipom, and if we successfully find an Aipom, maybe the next one we do will be Ice-Q. But 5 down. So far, they're all purple. I think if I remember correctly, my odds for the Masuda method that we're doing right now is every 1 in 512 of these that we hatch should be shiny, I think. You have Scarlet and Violet. Do you have a preference between the two of them? I only have Scarlet, and I kind of really like the past vibes of it, I guess, like the ancients. I like the Paradox Pokemon and like the Professor from this one a little bit more than like the high-tech looking stuff in Violet, if that makes sense. I like the color purple more than red, but for the most part, I think I like Scarlet, and I'm glad that I got Scarlet. Ooh, started with Diamond! Let's go! I'm glad to hear you're a Pokemon fan. I'm a just general, like, Nintendo fan, I would say. Like, I grew up on my DS and my Wii. I played, like, all of those games, basically. Any of the mainline series, I played a lot of. I just play because I like the games, battles, shinies. Oh, you're like well-rounded. You like a lot of them. When I was younger in elementary school, we traded Pokemon cards. I always looked forward to the book fairs to get the latest Pokemon handbooks and guidebooks. That's so cool. I actually almost bought like a Pokemon guidebook the other day, and it was in French, and I was like, how fun would it be for me to like practice my French through Pokemon stuff, because I have some job interviews coming up that's gonna be like both in English and in French, and I don't use my French as much. So I was like, what if I buy these French Pokemon books and that's how I refresh my memory? I think it'd be a lot of fun. I didn't end up getting them because I got some other manga instead, but I'm very much back into my Pokemon era. I'm doing, it's not on stream, but I'm doing my first playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee right now. I think I'm about to hit the 4th gym. I'm a little lost in it right now, to be honest. I gotta refigure out where I am, but there's been a lot of Pokemon going on for me. Shania, welcome in. Hi, cutie. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Meow, it's good to see you. Punchy Cat, welcome in. Lovely, is it Siren? Welcome in. I'm sorry if I'm saying your names wrong. Oh, my battery. Oh no, I forgot. Hi Meow, hi Shania, hi everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. If you guys are new here, it's nice to meet you. My name's Elena. You can call me Elmo as well. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a cozy variety streamer. I do a lot of stuff Nintendo related and cozy indie games. If you guys aren't following Shania, please go send some love over there. Also, like an amazing variety streamer does a little bit of everything. Recently, I've been doing mostly Animal Crossing New Horizons, The Sims 4 decorating. I've done Coral Island as well. And today we're shiny hunting back in Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon. Pokemon was like the thing that got me into gaming, so it has a special place in my heart. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I keep my follows anonymous just in case you don't want to be perceived. It is pronounced Shiren. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. If you guys have to raid and run, please put yourselves first. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. We're just getting started for this stream. We have hatched, how many have we hatched? 9 now. So we're gonna be going for like another 3 hours, hopefully finding this little pink monkey up here. Siren, thank you for your daily pets. We have 2 daily redeems and we have a bunch of daily commands you can do. You can do exclamation order To get a drink, you can do exclamation GC for your goofy check to see how goofy you're feeling today. I gotta run and I have plans and I'm kind of late. No, Shania, that's totally fine. Please do what you gotta do. I really, really appreciate the raid. Shania's on Gremlin Grove with me, one of my teammates. I'm very blessed for that. Have fun, lovely. It's so good to see you. 42% goofy. Nice going, Kyle. We also, I don't know if anyone's gonna get these references, but if anyone played the Papa's Restaurant games growing up, like Pizzeria, Hot Doggeria, Freezeria, any of that, we have a Papa's command so you can find out which food place you're going to. I currently have 86 out of 90 of the Steam achievements for Papa's Freezeria Deluxe. I'm almost at that 100%. I came from the raid. I was trying to fix my mouse. Hi, Sarah. It's so good to see you. Welcome in. You're going to Cluckeria. Siren's getting some chicken. I'm getting some, I think Bakeria was cupcakes. Fran, you're going to Hot Doggeria. Hot Doggeria was my first, so it has a very special place in my heart. Scooperia is ice cream. Let's go. Right, the Paparia games were so much fun. They were like my whole childhood. Siren, you're 96% goofy today. Let's go. Look at you go. You're already slaying in here. Were you guys having fun over in Shania's stream though? I know Shania's gotta go, but if you guys want to let me know a little bit what you guys were up to, I'd love to hear about it. I played them loads in school. Oh, me too. Anytime the teachers were like, okay, let's go to Labo d'Ordinateur, which translates to computer lab. Everyone would be so excited to go because we all knew we were booting up cool math games and hopping straight onto whatever our favorite Papa's game was at the time. I did, my elementary school was all in French, so I gotta respect that they would never say computer lab. Ooh, Crimson, you're 12% goofy today. How is everybody feeling about their weeks? It's coming to the close. We've got, the weekend ahead of us. Hopefully you guys had a nice week. I didn't, but I'm feeling excited that it's the weekend tomorrow. I have a nice day ahead of me tomorrow. You want to be goofier? I know, Meow. I only got like 28% goofy today, and I'm feeling a little betrayed by that. I feel like I should be a little higher than that. Goofy on my birthday? Wait, Siren, is it your birthday today? No way. There's no way. Is it your birthday? I'm part French, but I don't know it. Week was decent, but getting there. I'm glad that it's getting a little bit better. Siren, haps, baps. Hold on. Hold on. Can we get some haps baps in chat for Siren? That's so exciting. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, friend. Thank you, Mars. Mars, welcome in. It's good to see you, by the way. Finally on spring break from college. It's been a week, which I'm not entirely happy with, but I'm hoping the break will be nice. Mars, you deserve a break. I'm glad that you finally have a break. My break was last week, and then I spent all of this week goofing off. I did like the bare minimum for school this week. I really did not do much. I did everything I needed to. I did my midterm. I got that A that I needed. I did what I had to, but it wasn't like the most productive week considering I've put like 20 hours into Harvest Moon over the past 3 days. Of course, Siren. Are you doing anything fun to celebrate? I feel great. I can't read. I feel great about the end of my week. Had a job interview today, the first of 4. Crimson, I'm manifesting good stuff for you. Oh my gosh, I hope you get whichever of the positions is your preferred position. Because, you know, the first interview isn't necessarily the one you want the most. So I definitely want you to get like your dream position if that is one of them. I am also like not actively interviewing, but I have something potentially lined up that in April I have to pass like a language testing for to be able to get it. So I have the month basically to... How am I already so off count with my tickets? This isn't villager hunting. This is shiny hunting. How many of these bad boys have we hatched? Okay, we've hatched 14. That's 13. 14. Sorry. This is why I do 5 of them at a time, because your girl clearly is not a math person. It does not work well. Alotita, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in with the Shania raid. I appreciate it. You're going out for dinner with your family. Siren, are you going somewhere fun? Tomorrow's actually my dad's birthday, so tomorrow I'm going out. Why am I stepping on this Aipom? Put the Tootsies away, girl! Why are we stepping on this poor baby? Oh no! Let's just walk away. Nobody saw that. Nothing of the sort going on there. PSA, do not step on your newly hatched Pokemon. Oh my god. Ghosty, welcome in. Thank you for your dailies. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, so tomorrow we've got stream in the morning, and then afterwards we're gonna go to a semi-local diner. We have to meet kind of in the middle of another town, so we're going to a diner. Is this meme music playing right now? It's making me feel like a little head empty. I gotta I can't focus. We're gonna go get milkshakes and curly fries, and I'm gonna see my grandma there as well, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for tomorrow. No, why is it giving Bulba response? Like once per day, it picks one person to like not work for. How dare you pick the birthday person? Ollie, bad. Hold on, let me get you a drink. Let me fix it. Well, I can't fix it, but I can give you a pretend one. Reroll. You got a s'mores milkshake. Cross out the @Elena monster. Put lovely siren. You got a s'mores milkshake. Mars, thank you for your dailies. I appreciate it. So, fun fact about Elena monster, Alolan Vulpix is my favorite Pokemon, and I don't have a shiny of it yet, but the shiny is so hard to spot. I don't think I'd be able to see it, so I'm gonna have to hatch for one at one point. Siren, I literally don't know why it does that every once in a while. I'm so sorry that got you today, but it's so nice to hear that it's your birthday, you get to do family stuff. My favorite Pokemon is probably Vulpix. Let's go, Mars! Yeah, I love like the original Vulpix, but Alolan Vulpix is just so pretty. It's in my profile picture. If you look at my profile picture on Twitch, it's like me, I've got my little stuffed octopus on my head, and then I'm holding an Alolan Vulpix. Sky, congratulations on the Korok. I'm good. How dare Dead Cells not tell me the progress from Nightmare difficulty? I had to fight the giant son of Hand of the King. Took me a week to beat the hand. Oh my gosh, Ghosty, that sounds like such a process to go through. I'm so sorry that it was being toxic like that. Hello? Why are we not on our gaming screen? OBS? Okay, that was interesting. Not sure. I'm not really sure why that happened. My computer is possessed. It's like, no, it's time to get out of here. We actually didn't want a shiny hunt today. Enough of that. Hi, Ghosty. Maghosty. It's good to see you. Hi, Gamerland. Welcome in. I'm doing much better today. Things still suck with my family, but I've had some time to sit and think about it and all of that stuff, and I've got very little school left. I'm still gonna have to crunch this month. Like, I think I have 4 things due on March 28th. Like, all of my final papers are due on the same day this month, so that's gonna stink. But then I'll be mostly done, and I think that's really exciting. I have to like study up a little bit for my prospective job, but fingers crossed that Crimson gets the job, I get the job, anyone else. I know a couple people are job hunting right now. Manifesting good things for all of us. Okay, sorry, I keep making sure that my ticket counter. Elena, this is not Animal Crossing. This is Pokemon. It's a shiny. It's an egg counter. I'm freaking out. Back at it with Pokemon, I see. Yama, it's maybe just for today. I don't know. It depends on how stream goes. Because obviously, I go through different phases with what I stream. I was a Pokemon streamer for a good long while, and then I branched into some other things. And so recently, a lot of people know me for like decorating games, farm games, like that kind of stuff. So if the community is cool with Pokemon, maybe I'm like a part-time Pokemon streamer again. I don't know. We'll see how it goes for this stream. We'll see if I get the high of finding a shiny live, because I miss that. It truly is such a special feeling to like grind this out with you guys for hours upon hours and like finally find it. There's no other feeling. Wow, is the APOM distribution supposed to be like all female? Why were all 5 of those girls? Welcome back with snacks, Morphia. Your brother graduated from college in December. Oh my gosh, congrats to your brother. My brother and I are both supposed to graduate, or at least finish our classes in April. Official graduation will be in the summer, but my final exams and stuff are around like April 10th to 15th. So both of us should be wrapping up school and moving on to our next things, which is kind of exciting. Kind of scary for sure, but definitely exciting as well. I gotta make sure I keep the camera in front of me so that I can not run into Pokemon. Yeah, do you know Ghosty? Let's go. We love Ghosty in this household. Oh, pork buns? That sounds so good. I just had such a good dinner with my dad. We wanted to like try new recipes and stuff for like the next couple weeks. So tonight we tried spinach and cheese stuffed chicken. We made salad to go with it. We had nice fresh bread to go with it. And it was really, really nice. It was a good meal. It was better than I usually eat. I've been talking about this over the past couple streams, but I've been kind of slacking on my cooking for a little while. So we're getting back into the swing of things. We're not just doing like freezer pizzas all the time. Yeah, Mars, it was delicious. One thing, like most children, I hated spinach growing up, but I have like a newfound love of like spinach and arugula, which this makes me feel like I'm like 80 years old to say this. I don't know why, because it's not like there's like ages for food other than like things that have legal limits, but I'm like, I can't believe I'm like in my spinach era. It's like the least cool thing ever, but it's really good. Ghosty shows up in Shania's streams a lot. Ghosty, you're so popular. You're so well known and loved by everyone. I want to eat, but I have a cat on me. Guys, sacrifices have to be made sometimes. If the cat wants snuggles, the cat gets snuggles. I'm sorry, that's just the way it's gonna be. Ooh, egg number 24. Don't eat meat myself, but I definitely still crave it, honestly. I do love me a good cream spinach, right? I totally respect that, by the way. Like, that's totally fine. But it was really yummy. It was delicious. Tried a different fish with dinner tonight, and it was great. I don't know the name, especially the English name, but it was flat whitefish and added a bit of flavor, not much, and it was nice. Oh my gosh, let's go. I love to hear you guys like experimenting with your food and trying different things. Because honestly, like, I'm not necessarily the most creative with my cooking. I have like 8 recipes and I'll just like make them on repeat. So expanding my repertoire is kind of fun. It's kind of exciting. Korean tofu. I have not messed around a lot with like Korean flavors. I feel like I have to try more of it. I really like, I don't have like any type of cuisine that I've tried that I've been like, no, definitely don't like this, don't want this. Like, I'm not a super picky eater. There are some like texture things that I don't love, but outside of like a couple things with weird textures, like flavor wise, wait, and these ones are all boys. What is going on with the gender distribution? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me get my Joy-Cons because this controller's gonna die and I don't want this thing like yelling at me this whole time. I eat mostly Korean and Chinese food all the time. I love Chinese. I've had a good amount of Thai food. I really enjoy Japanese cuisine. You would think that I would have tried more Korean, but there just aren't like many like places near me. I just moved to a small town, so like my food options are kind of limited. Like our grocery stores don't necessarily have all of like the full diverse ingredients and stuff. So I have to like plan ahead a little bit more to be able to find the ingredients or like the food places. You know what, Meow? I'm actually really enjoying small town life, but it is an adjustment because I used to live in like a very big area, and now that I'm living in a very tiny area, I'm like, oh, I might have to drive like a lot further to find this this thing that I'm used to having. Like, for example, DoorDash. We don't have food delivery apps here. You can't DoorDash. You can't like Uber Eats here because it's too small of a town for that to be running. Okay. Whoa. I'm just gonna make my Joy-Cons my primary controller. I don't usually play with detached Joy-Cons, but like, that's what we're getting today, apparently, because I didn't charge my Pro Controller and I don't have my connector thingy with me. So, detached Joy-Cons it is. It's not like it's a big deal, though. Yeah, and it really doesn't bother me that much. Like, it stops us from ordering in a lot, so it saves money. But you do kind of really have to plan ahead. Oh my gosh, playing with separated Joy-Cons is so strange. I haven't done this in forever. Oh, I have the same Joy-Cons? Yeah, I have like the pastel, the purple and green ones. The community got them for me. I'm a lucky duck. Seeing him in April, so I have to get used to going from a city of 900,000 people to a town of about 8,000. Right, I get that. I definitely have had that transition. And it's kind of nice. I think I complain about it sometimes, but I kind of love the fact that there's like trains near me all the time. You'll hear me just be like choo choo while we're streaming because you can hear the trains going by. And I think it's just got like so much charm that like on your way to work or walking, you have to wait for the train to go by. It's such a nice like vibe to it. I don't know. I believe in romanticizing your life a little bit in your day to day because you gotta find joy in the little things, you know? Gonna be back with a snack. Yes, get a snack. I'm so excited for tomorrow. We're gonna go get curly fries and milkshakes at the diner. Have to learn how to shop while in town or to use what's around you. I went from a big city to a small town as well. Yeah, Crimson, for sure. I still go into the big town. It's about an hour away. But I still go into the highly populated area once or twice a week because, like, obviously all my friends and family still live there. So sometimes it just means, like, we plan ahead, we do groceries there, and then come back. Hi, Jordan. This is not Mankey. But I think you know that. Welcome in, Jordan. It's good to see you. But yeah, tomorrow is gonna be really yummy. Small town squad, let's go. It's really growing on me. And also, something that I love here is that like a lot of stuff is cheaper here. Because there's like, I don't know, it's like, if there's an establishment, it's probably the only establishment of that type in the area. So like everyone has to go there for that service. So I find that like prices are often like for example, I went and tried out the local spa the other day. I went and got like my eyebrows done, and the prices here are like way cheaper than the stuff that would have been there. And it's like still good quality service. It's not like sketchy or anything, but it's just like it's the only spa in town. So everyone goes there, so they don't really have to like price things up too much. I want the luxury of walking to the shops. If I want to walk, it'll take an hour. Right, and that's another thing. I totally get that because I used to have that problem, but now I don't. Now I am pretty close to everything that I would need to walk to. So I know it's been like I don't love driving, so the fact that I now have to like drive 45 minutes to go see my friends or to see my mom or all of that stuff, like that's kind of inconvenient. Luckily, it's an easy drive. Like you drive straight for like 45 minutes, so it's not like it's like a very stressful drive or anything. But did I hatch the last one yet? Nope, it's hatching now. Okay. It's been a weird adjustment, but overall, I think it's been a really good change. I love the fact everyone knows everyone and you can really make friends and connections easily. Yeah, like there's two kids that live next door to me and they're so friendly. Like you'll walk outside to take your trash out and they'll be like heads out the window like, hey Elena, what you doing today? Like, do you need any help? I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. It's definitely got like very, very charming vibes to it, I would say. Hi Kev, welcome in, how's it going? Felix is playing Pokemon Unite. Snap. It's very out of character for Felix. Not that you guys would know. I leave my Switch notifications on, like the friend notifications, so whenever one of my friends goes online, the whole world gets to see them. I'm just running around in this area because Snubbles can spawn here. Score Bunnies can spawn here. And Chimchars spawn here. And those are 3 other shinies that I would like to eventually have. So I chose this area just in case like a shiny Chimchar pops up or a shiny Snubble pops up, because then that saves me the trouble of having to hunt them. This is maybe like a hot take for my Pokemon fans out there, but egg hunting is actually my favorite way of shiny hunting. I know it's not fast and it's not efficient, but every time this little egg hatches, there's like a little part of my brain that's like, oh my gosh, this could be the one, versus when you're kind of just running around in circles at outbreaks or in encounters. In recent games, I don't get that same like hope every egg. Like the feeling of hatching the shiny, it feels more personal to me. I don't know, I really enjoy it. And I've never had an egg hunt go more than 610 eggs, like knock on wood, but I have pretty good luck with it, so, you know, hopefully that keeps up. Going good, though there's a thunderstorm in my area, so it's gonna be a night in tonight. Oh my gosh, stay safe, Kev. I hope that your weather clears up soon. I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope your internet and your power holds out. Score Bunny, what's your first Pokemon? Let's go. We have another fire starter person in chat. I almost always pick the fire starters. It's not like a rule I have for myself, but I just like them more than most starters. Like, I think Cyndaquil is my favorite, Torchic is my favorite from that gen, Coco is my favorite from that gen. Sinnoh, I love all 3 of them. It's so hard to say, but Chimchar was my first Pokemon. So I'm pretty biased towards Chimchar. I remember getting a shiny Squirtle egg at 69 eggs exactly. That's crazy. Oh my god, that would be so funny. I hope that happened for you while you were streaming, because that's one of those things that you just want to have it to live on forever. That's another thing, like, I almost only egg hunt while live because I like going back and like seeing my reactions. I like being able to go back and clip it and just have that VOD, that clip forever. You were streaming when it happened. Let's go, Kev. That's awesome. Monica, funnily enough, I actually didn't take Score Bunny. That was one of the few generations where I didn't take the fire starter, and I regretted it. I should have taken Score Bunny. I took Sobble, and then it evolved, and it was awful. I usually avoid spoilers because I don't want to know what like they're gonna evolve into, so I picked the starter like just based on the starter, and that was a mistake. I am not an Inteleon fan at all. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm having fun. I'm kind of considering, like, I've never really shiny hunted in different games before. For any of my shiny hunters in chat, do you have like a game that you prefer shiny hunting in? It's okay if it's this game, but I'm like, if I wanted to branch out and try looking in other games, what do I want to do? You know, where would I start? I think some people say that they like doing Arceus a lot. I would have to beat Pokemon Arceus. So far it's been Scarlet. Right, I definitely think that I prefer the fact that like in the overworld we can see them and see if they're shiny. I think waiting for random encounters would be incredibly frustrating, but at the same time, is it really different from what I'm doing right now with egg hunting? Like, not really. Arceus is good to shiny hunt in. I know that that one has like the little shiny jingle, so that would be worth noting as well. When I was casually just like playing through Arceus, I found a shiny, so I know that it's more obvious that way. I feel like if I was doing it in like some of the older games, it would be like more satisfying to actually find the shiny, because I actually don't think that shiny hunting in this game is very difficult. I have like multiple boxes full of shinies, so it's kind of, you know, it is what it is. But I think in some of the ones with like lower odds or like more difficult, it would maybe feel more rewarding and be a bit of a bigger flex. Because like when I click into a random Pokemon Scarlet or Violet stream and I see that the person has like an entire party full of shinies, I don't even bat an eye. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. It's not that difficult. Went to see this person, but they could stay for 5 minutes only after I was crying in my room because I was thinking it wasn't good enough for anyone. This person was cool. Monica, you are definitely good enough. Oh my goodness. Don't let yourself or anyone else tell you otherwise. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. We all have worth. I'm sorry that you were going through a tough time, but you have got people that care for you and all of that good stuff. One of my mods shiny hunts in Arceus. Okay. Maybe I have to look into it. I know that my friend Simply used to shiny hunt in Arceus a lot. But I don't know. I think that like, do I really care what the odds are? I need to finish my Soul Silver playthrough first, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to do a Soul Silver playthrough with a shiny starter. So that's when I might really be digging myself in deep and like doing hours and hours and hours to find a shiny starter. I want to do it for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, but it takes so long just because of how much like dialogue you have to go through before you can even see the starters. I am nowhere close to that Deerling. What are you talking about? Oh, shush you. That's not happening at all. I was nowhere close. Got into Arceus as my first Pokemon game for a long time. I wish the wild Pokemon would stop attacking me. Yeah, honestly, I liked Arceus, and I'm excited to see what they do for the next Legends game. But like there was something about it to me that like I never finished it, so I guess I wasn't like that hooked on it. I did a lot of Pokemon collecting, and then I was kind of like, okay, I'm ready to move on. Pokemon Breath of the Wild, literally, that's what it felt like. And it was really cool. I do really like what they did with it. The story, I guess I didn't really care for, because otherwise I probably would have finished it, but I don't really play Pokemon games because I expect them to have a good story. I got like right to the end of Arceus before I kind of fell off of it. So I don't really know what happened with that, but it is what it is, I suppose. I'm trying to balance like too many different games right now. I'm playing Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility. I'm playing Let's Go Eevee. I'm playing Coral Island. I'm playing The Sims. I'm playing 2 different islands of Animal Crossing. I have my Arceus playthrough going. I have Papa's Freezeria Deluxe going. Like there's too much that I think I'm trying to do right now. And it's really hard when I sit down to pick a game to play. It's really tough for me to like figure out what I actually want to boot up. You enjoy the story of Arceus for a bit? I don't know. Like for me, there's nothing I dislike about it. But I don't think there's anything about it that I was like, I need to know more. Like anytime I was in a story cutscene or something, I would be like, free me, I want to go explore. I want to go see what Pokemon are in this new area I unlocked. Like that kind of thing. It was always like I was clicking through it just for the sake of it, not because I was like really in depth about it. But I don't think there's a single Pokemon game that I finished at least that I was like into it for the story. For me, it's not really about story. It's just about like collecting all the cool creatures, usually. Black and White is my favorite Pokemon story. I have to replay Black and White because I haven't played it since I was very young. So I definitely need to revisit it. Hi, Brooke. Welcome in. Thank you for your dailies. Dialogue in Arceus is so dry and there's so much text to read, right, Sarah? I don't want to send hate towards the game because I really appreciate it for what it is, but it felt like there was a lot of text involved. And at some points, I'm like, I get it. I play the flute, the thingy happens. I take down the rampaging thing. Like, it just felt like there was a lot more words than there needed to be sometimes. Brooke, it is. We're back in the Pokemon grind for now. Probably not like full time, but part time. Because today, it felt right. Felt like doing a little bit of silly little shiny hunting. What can I say? Right, Lenient, I don't really expect it to. So when a Pokemon game doesn't have a good story, I do not hold that like against it. If it has a good story, I'll be like, wow, what a nice bonus. But I really just want it to like First of all, I want the system to be able to run the game. You know, I don't want it to be laggy and glitchy, which is sometimes... Ghosty, I do still need to find Frigibax. Don't worry, we're mostly hatching Apoms today. I considered like looking for a Frigibax outbreak and I was like, I can't. I am still slowly working on that Frigibax though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like the stepping on Apom glitch. Yeah, kind of like that. I want there to be cool areas. I like there to be good music. I think Pokemon music is usually quite good, so when the soundtracks don't hit as hard, I'm kind of like, that's disappointing. Kind of lame. Sorry, I was just skipping a song. None of you are shiny. Oh, another Apom. Love your sweater. Thank you, Ghosty. I appreciate it. That's very sweet. Another day of getting dressed just to stream. From Frigibax, I spent a month looking for that one, literally. So I have a redeem. It's not active right now because we haven't been playing a lot of Pokemon. But there's a redeem that lets you guys pick shiny hunts for me. And Ghosty redeemed Frigibax, and I spent like 2 streams looking for it at Outbreaks. And I didn't find it, and I was like, you know what? I gotta take a step back for a bit. I still haven't found it, but I'll find it eventually. I haven't given up, but I know when I have to take breaks. It's just been a very long break. Good music. Imagine if the gym leader battle theme was Cotton Eye Joe, right? Like, it needs to have something that feels Pokemon-y. I don't know what that means, but it's gotta fit. It's gotta feel appropriate, which is kind of funny because I have the music turned off in our game right now. It was a charity donation redeem. Oh my gosh. Yeah, nobody's willingly out here shiny hunting Frigibax unless you're doing a shiny living dex, which I know a couple people who are attempting to do that. So I get it in that case, but I am not doing a shiny living dex. No way, no how. That is not going to be happening. So I have to do, what are my shiny hunts right now? I have to do Frigibax, Combee, and Goomy, I think, are the ones that are on my list so far for ones that people have redeemed. Goomy I don't think is going to be that difficult. Goomy has like a pretty obvious shiny. So does Combee, so it's just about getting one to spawn. All right, my phone keeps going off. I'm never usually this popular. Hopefully it's not a big deal. Yeah, it could be any song you want. We need like a Pokemon mod where you can just like insert your own music into the game. I gotta say, it's like very eerie and upsetting when you like go into a trainer fight or something or a gym battle with no music playing. I have the music turned off for my Pokemon right now because like we listen to our own lo-fi, like all of that stuff. And it's very strange when I would like go do a gym and there would be just like silence. It's very off-putting. With ROM hacks, true, yeah. Not that I have ever used a ROM hack. I would never. Goodrow's my favorite dragon type. I screamed when I found the shiny Goomy. Let's go. Let me actually check what my outbreaks are. I don't know what my outbreaks are today. Whoopsies, that's the Pokedex button. Sorry, can you tell I haven't been playing this game very much? Because we could run around an outbreak. Electabuzz. Ooh. What is that called? Venonat? That could be kind of fun. Not Taurus, not Flygon. Not really interested in those. What's going on in the mainlands? Oh, this is Kitakami. I don't want you. Luxray, Volibee, Growlithe. Poochyena, not really. Aldea, what's going on? We got a bug. We've got... I already have the Sableye shiny. I forget what your name is, but I don't want the Anki dog. What about the soft dog? I don't really need any of those. No, my outbreaks aren't really good right now. So I'll probably just keep chilling around here. Yeah, definitely instrumental versions of songs, for sure. How many? Okay, we have a full pocket of eggs. Let's get back to it. I could use like a fire sandwich or like a fairy sandwich if I wanted to increase certain spawns here, but like I'm honestly, one of the reasons that I wanted to do this today was because I don't want to be paying attention to my game very much. I don't have the brain power to really like pay attention to a game and chat with you guys. This is a just chatting stream, but we happen to be playing Pokemon as well. That's what my shiny hunts have always been. This week was a rough week, and mentally, like, my brain isn't really in the mood for like a ton of video games, so we're doing easy stuff that I know a good amount of the community enjoys because a lot of you followed me from Pokemon streams, so it doesn't feel as like out of nowhere for me to boot up Pokemon as it would be if I booted up Papa's Freezeria. I think, what other shinies do I still really want to find? I really want shiny Swanna. I could evolve my Ducklet, but I love the Ducklet and I love the Swanna both. So I don't really want to like evolve the Ducklet yet. I kind of want to wait until I find another shiny Ducklet so that I can have both of them together. I don't think I need all of the shiny starters. I don't know what I think the best shiny starter is. I kind of like Chimchars, but maybe I just have bias towards Chimchar. I'd be very happy to find a shiny Chimchar. I feel like if I was the Pokemon company and I was like designing shinies, I think my priority would be to make sure that like the shinies for the starter Pokemon and all of their evolutions were like the best quality ones. So it's kind of like baffling to me how many bad shiny starters there are. The Magnezone in the background. He's just chilling. Don't worry about him. This isn't about him. Bye, Monica. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. It was good to see you. I think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but it is my dad's birthday. So if plans change and like things don't, I'll definitely be live Sunday. I plan to stream tomorrow, but if I'm not live tomorrow, then you know why. It just depends on what the plans turn out to be. Obviously, I'm gonna prioritize mon père. Hi, good night, Moon. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your dailies. Oh, my Apoms are all hatched. How are you? Good night, Moon. Thank you for the stretch. Big stretchies. Wait, you know what? Maybe doing detached Joy-Cons is the play because I can still game while stretching this way. Maybe this is comfortable. I kind of like this. Thank you for the lurk and the hydrate. I appreciate it. We're listening to mostly Pokemon Lo-Fi today. It's a playlist that claims to be Pokemon Lo-Fi. There have definitely been some songs in it that are not Pokemon Lo-Fi, which is totally fine as well. I'm not like too picky about it, but kind of good vibes. Unless you're watching the Twitch or YouTube VOD and then you hear no background music and you just hear me running around. So sorry about that. We can expand our little search down this way. We haven't run down here. This gives me like a little bit more area to take a little run in. Do I have eggs in my pockets? I always forget if I always forget if I switch them after I hit the little like 5 level that we need. It's like a little bit more serious of music than we usually go for, but that's okay too. Wait, what are we gonna do in Animal Crossing? What are we next gonna do on our island? We have to do our house still. We have to do our like mushroom forest that we wanted. We had like, I don't know. We've done so many good builds on our Animal Crossing island recently that I'm like low-key intimidated when we play Animal Crossing now because I feel like there's so much pressure to keep up the standards that we've been working with. I'm intimidated by my own island. Is that silly? Hello, Apom. I don't think we're gonna find a shiny Apom today to level with you all. And I don't know what my plan is. If we like don't find it today, I don't know if I'm gonna like keep streaming it until we find it. I kind of just wanted like a chill night tonight. Loving watching the different gen Pokemon pop up. It's like a quiz for myself as you go along. Crimson, I can start going through like different areas. Just keep quizzing about all the different stuff. We don't have to stay in this one area. Yama, congratulations on the Korok. Meow, thank you for your daily pets. I hope that you've been enjoying your stay in the grove with all the little gremlins. It always feels so serious when it like takes us to a different hatching screen. It like makes me nervous sometimes. Slowly growing my Korok army. What do you mean slowly? You have 164. I'm pretty sure you're winning by like a lot. You definitely have the most Koroks out of everybody. It's not even close. I'm glad you love the Grove. We love having you there. Yeah, Yama, the next person is 120. You're winning by so much. I love how Kess and Utter got to the funny number and presumably just stopped redeeming them. That's so silly. Ghosty, thank you so much for the gift sub to Yama. What the heck? I really, really appreciate that. That's so sweet. Yama, enjoy your ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, both of you, for being parts of my life, parts of my community. It's so appreciated. Ghosty, I hope you've been well. Let me move this over here. Sandra, thank you for being here, hyping it up in chat. You guys are so sweet. What are you guys doing right now? Is anyone else gaming? What are we doing to pass this beautiful Friday evening, or whatever time it may be for you? Basically, all of my Friday nights are spent gaming, especially because I stream consistently on Fridays. Whoopsies, sorry, that was my fault. Currently playing Fallout 4. Ooh, I don't know anything about the Fallout games, to be honest. Heard Yama's name and I remembered I meant to gift once I get back to desktop. Aw, Ghosty, that's so sweet. Have fun with your dead cells. Oh my goodness. Enjoy, enjoy. We're gonna leave this little area. We're gonna branch out a little bit. Yama, that little emote is so freaking cute. Oh, speaking of emotes and looking at Alolan Vulpix, if any of you guys have an idea for what kind of Alolan Vulpix emotes we should commission, please let me know, because we have one. We have one Alolan Vulpix emote that my friend commissioned for us, but I kind of want them to be like a little set, but I don't know what other emotes we want for the channel. So if you can think of something that might be kind of cute, please feel free to let me know what we want. Because like you guys are the ones who like use the emotes for the most part. They're for the subs and the community. And anyone in the Discord can use the emotes. Punsby, you take that back right now. We're going back to the coastal biome because I'm a coastal biome girly. Like I love it in here. I think that it's so pretty. Do I have Apom? No, we're good. I was like, do I even have eggs? I don't know. I forgot. I'm not good at keeping track of it. A sleeping or sleepy one? Oh, do you want it to be like a blankie one? Like all snuggled up in a blankie, kind of dozing? Trying to catch all the Pokemon from the Sword Vault? Ooh. That sounds fun too. I kind of want to like... The thing I'm most excited for with like the release or like the announcement of like a new Pokemon game is having all of us start from scratch, like trying to complete Pokedexes again. I love that grind. All of us at the same time trying to complete our Pokedexes. Vulpix curled around and its tail would be dope. That would be cute. I would have to see if like, because emotes are really small, so you have to make sure that like they have like good visibility, especially on like both light and dark mode. But I can talk about it with my emote artist and see. Blanky would be cute, but curled up like zzz. Okay. We'll try. You just gotta keep in mind like emotes are really tiny for a lot of people, so we can't make them too detailed. But I'll see if we can make that happen. I'm thinking I want at least 3 little Vulpix emotes, because like 1 is lonely, 2 they're just friends, 3 that's a party, 3 that's a collection. So I want at least 3 of them. Your emote artist? Why do you mean? What do you mean, Ghosty? My emote artist, also known as Cass. You all know my emote artist. How am I so bad at keeping up with my counter? Oh my goodness. We're kind of like blasting through these eggs though, which I'm never usually this efficient. I'm kind of proud of myself for how quickly we're moving here. We're gonna move over to this side, methinks. And we're just gonna run around and see if we encounter any shinies along the way as well. We will not be having any sort of car-related emotes. Your girl is not a car girl. The one and only KS_chaos. It's true. Aipom, you're so cute, but you're not shiny. Is the gender difference with Aipom, like how long the spike on its head is? Hold on. The Gorals have longer hair. Wait, that's so silly. Like, as we were hatching these, I was kind of like, why is this sometimes long? Oh, here, hold on. You can't see it. Look, on the Goral, the hair is like long. And then on the boy, it's like shorter. That's so silly. I like that. Yeah, every time we hatch one, I'm like, why do these look kind of different every time? That's it. That's the missing puzzle piece that I was looking for. I forget that you guys are watching my stream and not my monitor with nothing covering the game. Sorry. I haven't played Pokemon since Black, so I'm kind of lost on the newer games. That's totally valid too. To be honest, like a lot of the newer games since Black, I don't find are personally worth it. I don't believe in being a hater. I try to be very positive, but also I believe in being honest. So, like there were some Pokemon games that I did not enjoy. And that's okay. Not all of them are gonna be a banger for every person. It happens. Where am I on the map right now? I think I want to go to this beach and like shiny hunt over there. So there's like fun things that pop up on that beach. Actually, we can just fly there. I don't have to run. I can go this way. Oh, Gamerland, that stinks. I'm sorry about that. Hi, Fire. Welcome in. I hated Gen 7. Which one was Gen 7 again? Sorry, I'm really bad with like the numbers. They all kind of blend together for me. Which game was that? Sun and Moon? I agree. I was not a Sun and Moon girly. I know some of my favorite Pokemon are Alolan, but you can have good Pokemon and it not be a good game. Right, I get confused too between like Galar and Alolan. I didn't even play Gen 7. I watched a Let's Play and decided nope. Yeah, your first was Ultra Moon. I'm sorry, Mars. I'm so sorry. I also had Ultra Moon, and I did play it. I don't think I ever finished it, but it wasn't really for me. I'm not one of those people that's like, if it doesn't have gym battles, it's not good. Like, I'm okay with us deviating from the gym battle format, but that I don't think they quite hit the mark with the trials there. I also did not like Sword and Shield. And I get very mixed results from chat when I say this. That explains why I haven't hit a gym yet. Yeah, Mars, there are no gyms in those games. They just have like trials you have to pass. Which like isn't necessarily a bad thing if they had made the trials good. In the most respectful way possible. Sword and Shield straight trash. Fire, I'm kind of with you there. Not for me. And those ones have gym battles. Like, they just weren't good. I don't know. I found it, like, despite it wanting to be open world, I found it a very linear game with very, like, little tension or intrigue throughout any part of the process for me. Yeah, the music was really good. I'll give credit where credit is due. And, like, I loved some of the areas, like the, I think it was the town that had the fairy gym, I want to say, was all like glowing mushrooms. Like, I think that the world design for some of that was really neat. Yeah, the roots were pretty short. That's true too. First game was Pokemon Crystal on the Game Boy Advance. I need to go back and play some of the old ones. I've never played anything before Gen 4. I felt like I started a route and it was over, literally. And then like the big, what did they call it? Like, you know how in Sword and Shield there was like the open world area, but it was like closed in like that big circle and you actually still couldn't get everywhere? The wild area, yes, thank you. I just feel like the wild area was such a flop for me. It wasn't everything that I dreamed it to be. But I didn't get Sword and Shield right on release. I waited a while. Thank you so much for the follow, Fred. Welcome in, it's nice to meet you. Feel free to introduce yourself if you'd like, or you can just lurk and enjoy your stay. You can call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. I'm sorry if you just came into me like hating on Pokemon games. I swear, I actually really like these games. Oh, my counter is wrong again, sorry. Let's put these little bad boys back in here. Left after like 20 minutes, literally. I have to think carefully about this. I think the only Pokemon games that I disliked were... No, you know what? I wouldn't even say... Like, I still had some degree of fun while playing. I kind of need to put eggs into my pocket for this to be effective, huh? I still had fun playing Ultra Moon. Granted, what year did Ultra Moon come out in? Because I was definitely still a child at the time. So like, take that with a grain of salt, you know? Like, whatever opinions I had on it, it was probably coming from like a 14-year-old. So, you know, are those really valid? No, maybe I have to like replay the game now that I have like more brain cells. I would say the only Pokemon game I'm confident I can say I dislike is Sword and Shield. The rest of them might not have been my favorite, but I wouldn't say they're like bad. May, hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Crushed level, it's good to see you. May, welcome in with your tea time raid. Nintendo, it's so good to see you. I hope you're having a nice week. Welcome in, everybody. If you guys are new here, my name's Elena Monster. You can call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of Nintendo games. I'm sorry, May. I'm so sorry. I felt so awkward because I knew I've talked to you about it before. You came in with a raid and I was like, I'm bashing it and I know you like it. Kidding, it's Matt, right? I'm like, we've definitely talked about this before. And I know that you liked it more than I did. Crushed, it's good to see you. Is it Splays or SP Plays? Welcome in, it's nice to meet you. I love Gen 5 Chinese Shiny Hunt right now, but in 3 years of punishment after a short hunt on Sword. Oh my gosh. Hang in there. You got this, SP Plays or Splays. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. I am a very privileged Pokemon player. I've never had to like... Well, I've never shiny hunted in a game other than Scarlet and Violet before, and shiny hunting in these games is remarkably easy. As you can all tell, we're shiny hunting for Aipom today. We're trying to get a pink monkey. All of our monkeys so far are purple, which is fine. We got closer to finishing the blueberry decks, just 2 left. I am a fake gamer. I actually haven't finished my blueberry decks yet. The DLC came out, I played it for a bunch, made a lot of progress, game crashed, I lost a lot of it, and then I just didn't care for a while. I was like, whatever. I don't want to do all of that again. I hope you had a good stream though. If anyone has to raid and run, please feel free, put yourselves first, get some food, get some water, get some rest. This is, you know, shiny hunting, it's a just chatting stream, but there are also going to be purple monkeys on the screen a lot. Oh, there is a crab under my Pokemon. Whichever is fine. I got a hint about 15 for Scorbunny a few years back, then went about 30,000 for Snivy to over 2.5 years. I'm on 13,000 in Double Grass looking for Timpole. SP Plays, you are more dedicated than I will ever be. I say that, like, I have a lot of patience for stuff, but if we're talking years, there is no way I would still be on that. I really want to, like, go shiny hunt for starters in some of the older games, but that makes me so scared. Nintendo, thank you so much for your dailies. May, if you gotta go get some rest, please feel free, but you know me, I will be here for a couple hours. So if you want to come in and out, that's totally fine as well. Can't help but dance to the raid song. I know. I love our little raid song. It's so catchy. The little Zelda music. I mean, I'm a Nintendo girly through and through. I grew up with Zelda, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Pikmin, all that stuff. So I try to have like all my different alerts be stuff that I grew up with, and it makes me really happy. My follower alert is the Nintendo DS startup sound. So when someone follows, we always get like the little DS sound. Hi, BJ. What did a pirate name his dog? The Plank. That way when he took him outside, he was walking the plank. That's actually so cute. I kind of love that, BJ. Welcome in. BDSP disappointed me more than Sword and Shield did, TBH. See, by the way, before I say anything, I want everyone to know we are all allowed to have our own opinions. It is okay if you hate my favorite game and if I hate your favorite game. As long as we're polite to each other, I'm throwing my Joy-Con. As long as we're like civil about our discussions about it, totally fine. I don't really know what everybody hated about like the Pearl and Diamond remakes so much. I will say, disclose this right off the bat, I have bias. Sinnoh is my favorite generation. It's what I started Pokemon on. So like, I was really excited about the remakes because it just gave me a chance to revisit like my first Pokemon games. But I had a blast playing through Shining Pearl, and I didn't have any like major complaints about it. But I know a lot of people really didn't like it. So I personally don't know what people don't like about it, but it is okay for you guys to dislike it and to explain why. Like if you're like, it was bad for this, this, and this reason, I won't get offended by it as long as you're like not attacking me, you know? Ooh, enjoy your strawberry banana milkshake, Crimson. Been shiny hunting for Mudkip for several years. Fire, I'm not kidding. When I first started playing Scarlet and Violet again, after I had my little breakup, I like booted up Pokemon again. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do like one little shiny hunt. It's been forever. I know that I'm like mad at this game right now, but let's just like see how it goes. I immediately like did a water sandwich. I went to a Poplio outbreak and I found the shiny Poplio within like 12 minutes, and I was like, okay, well, there's still some time left on my sandwich, so there's no outbreak, but let me go to where Mudkip spawns. And I walked into the cave in this game where Mudkip spawns, and there was a shiny Mudkip waiting there. So in the span of like 20 minutes, I had a shiny Poplio and a shiny Mudkip. I hope you can have that luck. I pass on my Mudkip luck to you. Love the vibes as always. Probably gonna head out in a minute to grab groceries. Yes, May. Enjoy. Get some good snackies. My dad and I went grocery shopping yesterday and we got way too many snacks because it's his birthday tomorrow. We're gonna go to a diner, get milkshakes and curly fries. We're gonna come home. We're gonna watch horror movies together. It's gonna be a really fun day. For anyone who's new here, doesn't know my living situation. I live in a small town, just me and my dad. We recently moved here like at the end of December. So we don't really live near any of our other family members or anything. So he's gonna spend like the morning, I think, back in town and see some friends. But after my stream, or if I don't end up streaming, I'm not sure yet. But he's gonna come pick me up. We're gonna go get an early dinner and then come home and watch movies and stuff. And I'm very excited about it. Strawberry Riot, I have to go soon, but just popping in to say hi. Thank you so much, Strawberry Riot. I think I missed your message earlier. I'm super sorry. I have no excuse. I'm just bad. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much for popping in. Right, the milkshake sounds so good. I'm so excited to go get milkshakes with him tomorrow. Yeah, we can have different opinions, right? I'm never gonna be offended by us like having different opinions. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think a remake of Platinum as a principle would have probably been a better idea. Because I did also play Platinum when I was quite young, so I can understand that too. But right, I love Sinnoh. If you go to my little background, I have all of my little Sinnoh boys hanging out back here. It's so hard for me to pick a favorite because I love them all and I've used them all on different playthroughs. But my first one I ever used was Chimchar. So I think, I don't know. But then like I did Chimchar for my playthrough of Pearl. My very first starter was Chimchar, so that has a special place in my heart. I did Piplup for my platinum playthrough like the year after that, so I like did them pretty close proximity to each other. And then when BDSP came out, sorry, a bird just spawned on me in the game. When BDSP came out, we did a Twitch playthrough of it. We never finished it, sorry. But we used Turtwig, so like I've used all three of the starters. Pokemon X is my first game, so I'm biased to it. Right, it's hard not to be. I am getting attacked in the coastal region. My gosh. Oh, so much violence. It's really hard not to be biased towards like the one that you started on, I feel like. I don't have anything in my pockets. Girl, if you want to egg hunt, you need eggs. Please. Keep it together, Elena. Oh my god, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go back to the beach where I can see the Pokemon. It felt like a direct port because of all the glitches that were in Diamond Pearl, but we're fixing Platinum. We're still in BDSP. Really? Is that true? Nintendo? That's so stinky of you. That's a fair argument, Fire. I can't really rebut that in any way. That is a fair thing to be upsetty spaghetti about. Where's the beach, guys? I'm lost. How did I get here? Beach? I'm looking for beach. Thank you for the luck, Morphia. I really need it. You know what would be crazy if you joined someone else's Pokemon game and found 2 shinies while they didn't find any? Oh, wait, right. Yeah, I did find a shiny Zangoose in your game. That's true. Did I find 2 shinies that day? I think I only found 1, right? I don't think it was 2. I think you're being dramatic. I think I only found 1 shiny in your world. Mudkip, my favorite starter out of those 3, mainly because he gets rid of his own weaknesses as a full evolution. Right, Mudkip's kind of slay for that. You guys want to see my Mudkip? Hold on. Speaking of my shiny Mudkip, I evolved her. I have to find her though. I think it's actually a boy. I don't know. It's not real. Gender doesn't matter. It's Pokemon. Where is my shiny Swampert? This is Candy. Let me move my camera. This is Candy. I was able to catch her with a love ball. Him, technically. I caught him with a love ball. So whenever he comes out of his Pokeball, there's like little hearts and he's like pinky purple and it makes me so happy. Use Piplup for my Diamond playthrough and Chimchar for my Platinum playthrough. Ooh, fire. So we like reversed it for each other then. I started with Blue, but there's no way I can return the original gen games. Yeah, I think it'd be really rough if I went back and like tried to play the original games now, but you know, no complaints. Let me get my camera back into place. I think I still like respect them for what they are. I watch a lot of like all of the challenge people, John and Smallant and Point Crow, all the people who do like challenges for Pokemon games. I usually watch like their YouTube edited down versions afterwards. So I've like seen the older games in a million different ways. I've seen speed runs of the actual games. I've seen like challenge runs, edited ROM hacks, like all of them. So I'm pretty like familiar with the older games, even though I've never played them myself. I will say it's not like old. I am really enjoying my first playthrough of Soul Silver, which is old compared to like where we're at now. So I definitely want to finish my Soul Silver playthrough. Wanting to replay Emerald at some point, I gotta play it eventually. I think like that's on like my bucket list, is to eventually play all of the Pokemon games, but not including spin-offs, so all of the mainline games and not both versions. One version of them all. I don't feel like I need to play Sword. Because I played Shield. But yeah, I'll definitely get the new Pokemon game once that comes out in good old 2025. I'm so glad that that wasn't announced for this year. I was so nervous with the Pokemon Presents that they were gonna drop something this year and that it was gonna be another like horrible performance game. I was very nervous. But when I saw like they were playing a trailer at the end, I was like trying to get excited about the trailer, but I was really just like waiting for the release date information at the end. I was like, please do not say holiday release this year. You're not ready to drop another game. Fix the current games, pretty please. It's hard, I don't know, because Pokemon games are kind of long too. If you're good at them, I'm sure you can play them pretty quickly, but I feel like start to finish, I need like at least like 20 hours to play a Pokemon game. And that's like if I'm not taking my time to explore and catch them all and all of that stuff. So realistically, if I'm playing a Pokemon game, I want at least like 40 hours to like throw into it. And I just don't have that I'm willing to put into like some of the older Pokemon games right now. You do play any spin-offs? I highly recommend Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, Explorers of the Sky, and Pokemon Rangers, Shadows of Almia. I played Pokemon Rangers. I had it on my DS when I was a kid, but I definitely do want to play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I even like thought about like streaming that eventually, like doing a stream playthrough of it, which is kind of why I haven't tackled it myself yet. Hi, Brenda. Hi, cutie patootie. It's so good to see you. Welcome back from your lurk. It's good to see you, Yummy. Good job getting all your stuff done. Brenda Bear, my love, how are you? Where did all my Apoms go? I'm lost. My gosh, I made a lot of eggs today. We made maybe too many Apom eggs. But like, we go through them pretty fast. Like, look, we've already hatched 8 today. 8. We've hatched 8 Apoms. We've hatched 80 already. It's going good, Brenda. I had a tough week. So I completely threw out everything that we usually do on the channel. And I'm shiny hunting tonight because it helps my brain go burr in good ways. We have hatched at least 8 today. Nusa, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for your dailies. I hope you're well. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. What was I saying? I was talking about something and then I distracted myself. Oh, but yeah, Pokemon Rangers slapped so good. It was such a good spinoff. Honestly, some of the Pokemon spinoffs are like better than the mainline games. Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Poke Park. I played a lot on the Wii. I just had my dad bring Poke Park back from my siblings' house. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. I am doing something that makes me feel a bit better. I used to stream a lot of Pokemon. Maybe we're getting back into it. I don't know. I'm not gonna like stress myself out trying to plan out like the next future of my channel again. I think with all of the things going on in my life right now, I really need to take everything just like one day at a time. So all I know is that today we are streaming Pokemon. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm streaming or not. I'll have to let you guys know when I wake up. Because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow, and I just want to make sure that I have everything prepared for all of that and that I'm ready as I need to be for that stuff. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Is that an actual game? I've never heard of that. You guys could just say like anything in my chat right now and I'd be like, oh yeah, seems legit to me. What other Pokemon games were there? What console is the best Pokemon games? Ooh, okay, yes. Udder. Do you want to make a poll for me? Not that I can't. But like, crab. It was a GameCube game, really? I got you, thank you, Udder. Because the thing is that when I make a poll, it covers my entire chat. So for the duration of me trying to make a poll, I can't see other messages that come through. So it's just me like awkwardly trying to type it fast enough. So if my mods can do it, it's super duper helpful. Oh, this is hard though. What console do I think has the best Pokemon games? I have to ask myself, what do I truly think the best Pokemon game is? Because I know my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Platinum. Do I think it's the best? I really have to ponder it. Because you know how like nostalgia can take you a long way. I know that one of the reasons that Pokemon Platinum is my favorite is just because like I played it when I was little, it got me into gaming, like, and it was just the better version of Pokemon Pearl, which was actually my first. But I played Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Platinum like back to back basically when I was little. So to me, very similar. I don't really separate them in my memories much. Right? I love Shining Pearl too, Mars. I don't know. I don't know what I think the best game is, though. I think, for the sake of this poll, Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, X, Y, Black, White. Oh shoot, DS or 3DS? I think I'm voting DS. For me personally, there's a poll up. If you guys want to vote what you think console had the best Pokemon games, please feel free. I think for me, keep in mind, I only played DS, 3DS, and Switch, so I don't know about Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. But I think I would put Soul Silver, Diamond, Pearl, and Heart Gold, of course, like Platinum, Black, and White. I think I have to give it to that category, like that set of games. Because I haven't played enough of Pokemon Let's Go to know if I even like it yet. Like, I'm kind of still on the fence about how I feel about Let's Go. I need to finish it to make any strong judgments. But as of right now, I'm not playing it, and I'm like, this is better than the DS games. So we're gonna go on the assumption that that feeling isn't gonna change. Studying for midterms, so I'll be in and out of chat. You got this, Mars. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck with your studying. I'll pass on my midterm luck to you. I did my first and only midterm this week, and I got an A+ on it. So I am granting you that as well. Platinum and Black, White, to make DS a very strong contender. I agree, Fire, yeah. I never beat Black and White 2. It was too hard for me when I was a kid. Hi, Pink. Hi, Sigurd. Welcome in, you guys. It's good to see you. How are you? 39% Goofy. Do we think that that's accurate? Are we feeling good about that? Oopsies, this is number 86. Sorry. Heading out for the day. Thank you, Morphia. I hope your homework went well. It was good to see you. Have a nice weekend. I like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, but Soul Silver was the very definition of mid to me. Really? I haven't finished Soul Silver, so I can't like fully talk, but I am like really into Soul Silver. When I play it, I'm having a lot of fun. I am doing a bit better, Pink. I won't lie to you guys. Like, the problems that's going on with my family, it's gonna be like a long-term thing. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. So I might be struggling for a little bit, but overall, you know, like the first day you get bad news is always kind of the toughest. And then, you know, you kind of have to find a way to have life go on. So we're getting through. Yama is 100% Goofy. Let's go. Oh my gosh, these silly crabs keep getting in the way. Oh, away, Crabrawler, please. Thanks, Pink. I appreciate it. A licorice milkshake is kind of unfortunate. That's a bad pull. Sorry about that. Pink is also 100% Goofy. What is going on right now? You guys are crazy. What's happening right now? I didn't play Gen 2. I love Soul Silver because it was completely new to me, right? I'm playing it right now and it's completely new for me. It feels fantastic. It feels like I get to play like Platinum again and have that kind of era of exciting things. Whoopsies, we're looking at his booty. Sorry, Apom. I'm not a licorice person at all, and I definitely wouldn't want it as a milkshake flavor. That's a no from me. Ooh, orange creamsicle smoothie? That sounds really good. I would enjoy that. Ooh, what are we bopping to? Again, the VOD watchers, it's nothing. But for us, oh, Rainbow Connection lo-fi, that's so cute. Apom, feel free to be pink. I want one. Pink, I'll pick you up one tomorrow. I'm going to a diner that makes good milkshakes, so I'll let you know what they've got. It also helps, I should point out, we are using my shiny Talonflame. I know that, again, my camera is covering her. But we have Flame Body, which is also helping us hatch eggs faster. If you guys are hatching for shinies or just hatching eggs in general, try to find a Pokemon that has an ability that makes it go faster because it really speeds up the process, especially if you're trying to like stream it. Yeah, I'll FedEx you the the milkshake. I don't like about Soul Silver is the level curve is real bad with no great ways to grind. Ooh, is it? I'm on like gym 6 right now. So of at least the first part, I'm pretty sure there's like 2 regions that I'll have to go through, but I don't know. DS takes the win. Nice, okay. Willow is trying to eat my phone. I'm gonna assume that Willow is an animal, first of all, not a person. Hi, Simply, welcome in. Thank you so much for your dailies. How are you? The evil pink monkey, your title makes so much sense now. I know, look at him. I want him so bad. These crabs are making me so angry. Go away. Willow is your dog. That makes sense. It gets bad after gym 7. Oh, lucky me. I'm not at the bad part yet then. It's just imminently approaching. Good to know. Maybe we can't hang out on the beach. These crabs are really making this difficult. I want to hang out around here in case like a Blossom or a Grookey pops up, but like I'm struggling out here with these guys. That was 91, sorry. Not have an idea for your animation, do you mean? So much they could have improved in Soul Silver, but they went the lazy route and chose not to. To be fair, I think that applies for almost every Pokemon game. I'm a diehard Pokemon fan, but I feel like almost every Pokemon game cut a lot of corners. So if we're holding it by that standard, like, Nusa, thank you so much for the lurk. This crab! Okay, we're leaving. I can't handle these crabs constantly like running into me as we're hatching these eggs. Oh, you have this shiny and Arceus Simply. I really want this shiny. I think shiny Aipom is so cute. I used to have a little toy figurine of Aipom when I was little. I think it got donated eventually once my sibling and I both like kind of grew up a little bit. But I used to have a little toy Aipom who I love to bits. I mean, any pink shiny is usually a win. Are there any bad pink shinies? Most pink shinies I really like. Ducklet, top tier. Lotus, welcome in. Thanks for your dailies. Got a shiny Aipom in my Nuzlocke run of Renegade Platinum. It died the same day. I was gonna say, please tell me it had a happy ending. No. That's so sad. The only shiny that I've ever found outside of a like one of the Switch games where you can see them in the outer worlds. Oh my gosh, the giraffe rigs are gonna attack me too. There's no safe place here. My goodness. Yeah, Lotus, we're back shiny hunting. It's been a while, but I woke up today and my mods were hanging out in VC playing Pokemon at like 11 a.m. And I was like, hey gang, it's the middle of the day on a Friday. Do we not have school and work? And everyone was kind of like, nope. I'm like, all right, cool. So I hopped into VC with my mods, and I was like, what if we bring back Pokemon? And everyone was like, fantastic idea. So here we are. We're back to it. Thank the mods, they convinced me. But what I was gonna say was the Joy-Con, hello, thank you. The only shiny I've ever found, I'm pretty sure it was in Pokemon Black. I was in a cave and I found and I caught a shiny Whismur. Terrible Pokemon. Didn't use it, but that was my first ever shiny, a shiny Whismur. And I think it was in Pokemon Black. It was definitely in one of the DS games. Yeah, our mods are awesome. But yeah, that does sound very tragic about the, yeah, do we not have school or work? Meanwhile, Utter was in the call while working. I hopped in the call and did some schoolwork to start, but it was not a very school heavy day. It was more of like I wrapped my dad's birthday present, I did chores, I did like cooking, like that kind of day. But I didn't have a whole bunch of schoolwork to do this week. School is icky. Very gross. Ever since the stream started, my dog has been intently watching stream with me. That's so cute. Hi, puppy. I told my dad the other day. I walked up to my dad and I was like, we should get a dog. And instead of him instantly shooting me down, he was like, yeah, maybe. And I was like, whoa. Whoa there. I didn't think I was gonna get this far into the conversation. I was not prepared to actually have this conversation. Because it's like, for me, it's like the same thing as me being like, I'm just gonna drop out of school. It's like, yeah, do I want to? Yeah. Am I actually going to? No. So when he didn't like immediately shoot me down, and then this morning he was like, now you got me thinking about getting a dog. I'm like, whoa, let's do it. I don't think we're actually getting a dog anytime soon, but it was kind of funny. My first shiny was literally pure luck. It was in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. You know how you get Charmander? It happened to be shiny for me. That's so cool. I really love that my first shiny was also like a full odds authentic. You know, I was however old I was, 9 years old, running around in a cave in Pokemon, and I found a shiny. And at the time, I didn't even like really know what shiny Pokemon were. I saw that it was a different color. Like, I knew what Whismur was supposed to look like. I knew it was supposed to be like a pale purple color, and it was green. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird. And it made like the little like shiny effect, whatever it was in the game. And I like had this vague memory because my older brother, he's 2 years older than me. Thank you so much for the follow. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to call me Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. Feel free to introduce yourself, but no pressure. This is about to be egg number 100, by the way. I like vaguely knew my brother had said something about like one of his friends from school saying there were like these weird Pokemon in games that were really rare that would be like different colors. And so when I saw, like, being like 9 years old and I saw that Whismur was green, I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure this is like a really rare thing and I should catch it. So luckily I didn't mess it up. I did catch it. But you know, Whismur was not exactly like the best Pokemon to ever be on a Pokemon team. So it did end up getting benched, but I didn't fail my first shiny. As a little kid, I had no idea what it meant, but my big brother told me that if you find a different colored Pokemon, you catch it. So you know, we obeyed that. Yeah, I would have freaked out too. I'm really glad that at some point my brother had said something to me, because I could have easily as a kid been like, ew, why is it green? And like run away, knowing me. But that was my first shiny. And then I found a full odds shiny Bronzor in Pokemon Arceus just while I was out running around. And then I found a shiny Cottony in Pokemon Go. And then I'm trying to think of all of like the shinies I found that I wasn't looking for. I had in my first playthrough, well, this playthrough, it's technically my only playthrough. When I first started Pokemon Scarlet, before I even went to like the first or second gym, I found a full odds shiny Hoppip. So I had that on my team for the whole time. And then we also, like towards the end of our playthrough, because we did a lot of the playthrough on stream actually, we also found a full odds shiny Snover. And then every shiny since then has been since I got my shiny charm, so I don't really count them. But I have a lot of shinies at this point. 101, baby, we're still going. Ew, why green? Is it stronger? Run. Well, honestly, as a 9-year-old girl, I was very concerned about my Pokemon being cute. As a 21-year-old girl, I'm still concerned about my Pokemon being cute. At least now I have like different types on my team, and you know, not all of them have to be cute, but it being cute is definitely a bonus. You know what another shiny Pokemon I really want to have is a shiny Lapras. And I haven't decided if I want to egg hunt it or outbreak hunt it. Because doing any outbreak hunts in water in this game is so slow. And I don't want to mess with that. But also, like, they're pretty big, so it'd be so easy to spot. The purple Lapras would be so cool. But then I wouldn't even be able to use it, really, because I have I already have a shiny Swampert on my main team and a shiny Milotic, so it's like not like I need more water type shinies. But all the water ones are so good. Killed my first ever shiny. I believe it was a Magikarp. No! That's like villain origin stories. That's so sad. Crimson, I'm so sorry. Found a shiny Rockruff in Pokemon Go. Let's go, Yummy. You're a gamer? You didn't tell me you were a shiny hunter. Look at you going over there. Ah, you weren't one of those people with 6 Pikachus. No. I definitely never had like duplicates on my team. Don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure my like original teams were like the most basic like Pokemon Pearl Platinum teams you could think of. Like I probably took my Bidoof, my Starly, my Shinx, my starter, and like 2 other early Pokemon like all the way through with me. I don't remember, because again, they were my first like video games. I'm not gonna remember exactly what team I had. I know that I took my Staraptor with me the whole way through, and I know that I always kept my starters on my team. I'm expecting that my Luxray made it the whole way through. I'm thinking that I probably caught cute Pokemon and then just evolved them. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. I remember, you remember, Yummy, what were you gonna say, my love? First shiny was Full Odds Rookidee. I remember that, actually. That's a pretty good shiny to start with, too. I don't know what shiny Corviknight looks like, actually. But I know Rookidee is yellow, right? I know I got like so hooked on shiny hunting because the second that I got my shiny charm, I made a beeline for where Toxels spawn. And I was like, okay, priority number 1, get a shiny Toxel. And I kid you not, it took me 8 minutes from the time that I got my shiny charm to the time that I caught my shiny Toxel. That was just insanely good luck. Like most of the time it is not that easy. But after that I was like, I'm gonna catch them all again, but shiny. We're not doing a full shiny living dex, but I got really lucky that my first shiny hunt went so well and then I just kept doing it. Started directorial project today. I'm directing a scene from Midsummer Night's Dream. Yummy! That's probably my favorite Shakespeare whatever. I read it for a class last semester. Thank you for the follow, friend. It's nice to meet you. Feel free to introduce yourself, or you can just lurk. You don't have to chat if you don't want to. My name's Elena or Elmo. I use she, her pronouns. Feel free to introduce yourself. Or don't. I'll be over here hatching monkeys anyways. It's one of my all-time favorite plays. Yeah, it was actually, it was a lot of fun to read through. I forget what class it was. It was a random elective I had last semester, but I enjoyed it. Hi, Salmon. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Enjoy your stay or enjoy your weekend. I started my 3DS again. I went to plug it in. The little parts it plugs into the wall, of course, gets bent. No! I'm sure you can go online and like get another charger or something though, right? I really hope so. Fingies crossed for you. If anyone missed it at the beginning of stream, by the way, this isn't directly related to Pokemon, but it is like old school Nintendo win. My lovely mod and bestie, Utter Chaos, ordered for me off of my throne a converter that I need so that I'll be able to use my capture card with my Wii. So I'm thinking Discord Poke Park nights, Discord, like, I can play my old school Mario Galaxy. I'm gonna boot up all of my old Wii games. I kept almost all of them. So I'm gonna be able to stream to Discord, to Twitch, to like record videos. I'm gonna be able to do Wii games and I'm very excited for it. I kind of want to do Super Paper Mario again. That was one of my favorite Wii games for a really long time and it's still a banger. I love Super Paper Mario. I think it would be fun to like play that one in the Discord. Part that frustrates me the most is why is it so easy for that thing to get bent when it's suddenly impossible to bend back? That's a good point, actually. In theory, if it was weak enough to bend in the first place, it should be able to be bent back. I was looking earlier today, and I kind of really want a shiny Blossom as well. But I don't want to go through the process of like catching a shiny Oddish and then evolving it. So we're just gonna hope that one pops up on the beach, I guess. I could make a sandwich. Is Blossom a straight grass type? Does anybody know? Sorry, Utter. Sorry. I'll just never talk about you. That way I'll know that I'll never mess that up. It is? Okay, maybe I have no eggs in my pocket, so I'm just running around for fun. Here to follow and say hi. I know you from Tira or other Pinecone stream and wanted to follow, but I can't stay because it's 4 a.m. here. Oh my gosh, Selman, please go get some sleep. I'm so sorry about that. Do not worry. It is totally fine to just follow and head out. Thank you, thank you. Definitely from Pinecone. I was gonna make a grass sandwich. I think let's try to make a grass sandwich and maybe, what does shiny Grookey look like? Probably bad, right? Knowing Pokemon. I'm gonna look up what shiny Grookey looks like. We're in an ad anyways, so we might as well take a second to regroup. Grookey. Ah, that's Koraidon. I got scared by my own Pokemon. Grookey, are you gonna have an ugly shiny? Shiny Grookey. Why? It's like slightly more yellow-green. Okay, but I think I'll be able to spot it, at least, if we see it out in the wild. So we'll make a grass sandwich and hope that that increases our chances of finding a shiny Blossom or Grookey. I don't know if I have. We need encounter power grass, which I don't even know if I have a recipe for. I don't know if I've ever made. What is this? I just look for the word grass, and then when I see it, I go back and see what it was. Sorry if this is not the most efficient, but it's the way that my brain can do it. It's tough out here. Thank you, Utter. It's like boulder that's light enough to get rolled under your foot. When you try to roll it back, it's suddenly too heavy, right? Not helpful at all. I need encounter power grass. Even just like power 1 would be fine, but I'm not seeing one. Catching power grass. We need encounter, please. Encounter power grass level 2. There we go. Let's do this one. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've made like such a complicated sandwich on stream. I'm a little nervous. My most viewed clip is me really messing up a sandwich, so I don't want to live that, especially because it had to do with tomatoes. Not like this, not like this. Please, not again. Let's just stack these carefully. It's okay if the bun... Now it's no longer okay if the bun falls. We missed a cloth stick. No, my cloth... This is a good sandwich. They're technically not falling off. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pokemon, that's on the sandwich. Just pretend the cloth sticks are on there, it's fine. Look. Look. We're in an ad. No, go back to your ad, everybody. Don't look. Go back to your ad. I have to make the sandwich again. It looks so good. A tasty Elena original. Oh no, we got encounter power grass 1. That's fine. I don't need it to be level 2. It still works. Okay, back to the grind we go. Keep an eye out for shiny Blossoms or Grookeys. The Blossom will be purple. The Grookey will be like the same color. So good luck, everybody. Good luck with that. Anyways, now that I made a perfectly good sandwich with nothing wrong about it whatsoever, let's get back to it. And hopefully that'll mean that less of the crabs will spawn, so they won't attack us as much. Is the goal, is the dream. Guys, am I gonna be a shiny hunting streamer again? Is that where this is headed? I feel like today is foreshadowing. Cause I'm like, yeah, it's just one stream, then we'll go back to doing other things. But like, when has that ever been the case for me? Otter, you're so toxic. What the heck? How could you do this to me? So disrespectful. I'm revoking your papa's coupon. That's it. That was the most confusing thing I've ever seen. Like, why make food? Look, I don't know. But when you make sandwiches and you make them flawlessly like I just did, it increases your stats for certain things. So now more grass types will spawn compared to other types. It would have been even more so had the cloth sticks not done me so dirty. No, I don't want to name the APOM. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that at all. I'm also not keeping track of my counter. It's not LOL. It's not funny. I'm being bullied by Pokemon. And you know what? Anytime the sandwich needs tomatoes, I just gotta not do it. I've learned my lesson. I cannot make the sandwiches with tomatoes. It just doesn't work. Should we make a prediction for if we find a shiny by the end of stream or not? Do you guys feel like gambling? Do you guys want a ton of channel points or the chance to lose a ton of channel points? We don't do predictions around here very often because it's usually not applicable to what we're doing. The sandwich isn't, but utter clipping, it's mildly LOL. It's not. It's mean. I'm being attacked. I'm being bullied. None of this. Now are we good? Yeah, okay. My count is correct. Maybe we make a little prediction. I don't know. I don't know how much people like enjoy channel predictions. I usually don't put like too many points into them because I'm like so paranoid of losing. There have been a couple times where I've gone like 5,000 channel points in and then gotten like 10,000 back. So like sometimes it works out, but a lot of the time, I'm someone who like saves up for like big channel point redemptions a lot of the time. So it feels very stressful to like put in 5,000 points or something. Cabo, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thanks for the dailies. How are you? Is that all my, yeah, it is. Get these bad boys out of here. More monkey. Oopsies. I didn't mean to take that road, but it doesn't really matter because we're going to do both of them by the end of the day. Well, stay away from the crabs. I try to save up points, but stimkers and treats. And I appreciate it dearly. I always like having like kind of a mix of how much my redeems are worth. I like there being cheap things, so we have like the manifest luck, the daily redeems, like small things like that. But then I also like it when there's like big things to save towards, like the Discord roles, chibi art, having your name in the Hall of Fame, like all of that stuff I think can be fun too, because some people would prefer to save up and some people like spending their points every stream. Either is fine. Whatever works. Water break. I'm not hydrated enough. Hi Elmo, it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm going hiking because best day equals no people. Haps, early Baps, Cabo. Oh my gosh, I don't have an early Baps command, but I can give you this one. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna be doing birthday celebration stuff tomorrow as well. Hi Grookies, look at all the monkeys on my screen. What the heck? I hope you have so much fun. I really respect that as well. On my birthday, I usually have like, you know, we've planned family dinner, but for the rest of the day, I just want like to be able to do whatever I want, do my own thing. My most recent past birthday was like not like that at all. It was kind of crazy because I had to, I didn't have to. I chose to see a lot of different family members and my long distance partner surprised me by coming home on my birthday. So I wasn't anticipating that, but it was really, really nice. It was definitely like, not to be dramatic, but the best birthday ever. Let's see what we've got. Look at the little like muck just hanging out on the cliff above us there. He's so cute. The Alolan variants are so funny to me. Thanks. I'm about to road trip for 2 months up the West Coast. That sounds so much fun. Like, in my heart, I want to road trip at some point, but in reality, I get like motion sickness and vehicle sickness pretty easily, so I don't know if I'd be able to like really properly enjoy a road trip. I like the idea, and it's like cheaper than flying somewhere. 25 hours cross-country drive. Are you going just you? Like, definitely make sure you're getting enough rest too. The longest drive I've done was about like 5 hours of driving, and like I had to stop to like gas up the tank and stuff, but I didn't take any extended breaks beyond like gassing up and using a restroom once. I am not a fan of driving for extended periods of time. If a drive is gonna take me more than an hour, I'm gonna be a little baby about it. Is the general rule. We've done 120 APOM today. Look at us go. Like, not that I'm expecting much from today's stream, but if nothing else, I'm impressed by our pacing. My issue is, like, I don't think I really enjoy being on, like, planes, boats, cars, trains. Like, kind of all of it makes me feel kind of icky. So if I want to travel, I kind of just have to go through the inconvenient and uncomfortable commute part for me first. Solo, my partner got me dash cam for safety. I got an audiobook trilogy narrated by Tim Curry. I'm ready. That's so like main character energy of you, and I love that. That's so exciting. Yeah, definitely stay safe, be careful, but I hope you enjoy your little adventure. Well, not little, that's kind of like a grand adventure. Maybe you'll pick up some party members along the way. defeat the evil wizard or something while you're at it. Sounds like the beginning of a great tale. But yeah, I've never been on a road trip. I think the longest drive I've ever done was like 17 hours. Not me driving, like as a kid. My family did like drives, and it was like 17 hours, usually split across 2 days. We would usually stop, well, we would always stop overnight, but my parents would split the driving. And those days sucked. Would not recommend that to anybody. But if you're gonna have fun, have fun. I think it's different if you're like road tripping, because presumably you have like stops that you're looking forward to along the way. I gotta make dinner, but have a great stream. Enjoy your stream. Enjoy your stream. Enjoy your dinner. If you're streaming, enjoy your stream. Enjoy your dinner and have a good birthday. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Our family would take road trips all the time. Hotels didn't come into play until they got into the 60s. Oh my gosh. Yeah, not a road trip fan. These crabs are actually making me really angry. I'm trying to be like chill and enjoy my time, looking for my shiny Grookey and my shiny Aipom, but like, woo-wee, these crab crawlers are really, really testing my patience. Before it was 17 hours straight from New York. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I don't know what SC is. I'm assuming NY is New York. I don't know what SC is. I'm Canadian and know nothing about American geography, but that's a long time. South Carolina, thank you. Thank you for dumbing it down for me. Hey, Palm. Usually by like this point, I'm getting kind of like, all right, I'm ready for the shiny, but I'm not even like slightly annoyed because every time we hatch the Aipom and I see its silly little smiling face, I'm like, oh, what a cutie. It's just overall good vibes here for me. I feel like what always happens when I'm shiny hunting is I never find it while I'm like actively paying attention to my game. I think the clip of me finding the shiny Feebas, or hatching the shiny Feebas, I should say, is one of my favorites because like it was sitting on my screen for like a couple seconds too long while I was just like reading a chat message and chatting with you guys. And then I like clued into the fact that there was a shiny Feebas on my screen and I just like started screaming in the middle of my sentence. You always gotta like act like you don't care. You gotta be like, what? I don't even care if I have a shiny Aipom. And then one will appear. I have to distract myself enough. And then we'll get one. I'm doing a 10-hour drive relatively soon. I'm hyped, but yeah, but then you get to see us. You get to see us at the end of your 10-hour drive. I gotta go at dinner ready. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you, Crimson. It was so nice chatting with you. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow or not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but I'll definitely be live on Sunday if not. I will let you guys know when I wake up tomorrow because it's my dad's birthday. Yippee! And I have to evaluate what the plan is tomorrow. Aipom. I'm also trying to like scan all the Pokemon in the water behind us too. I can honestly say like I wish I was more interested in traveling, but I'm a very anxious person. And so like going somewhere I know very little about and doing all the commute time and that feeling that I can't go back to my safety net of my home when I want to, like I think that's like kind of stressful for me. If I was gonna travel, I would need to go with people for my first time. My family didn't really travel growing up. If we were like doing one of those long drives, it was to go see like a family member and stay at their house. Like we didn't stay anywhere else. These Crabrawlers, oh my gosh. Holy moly, they're so annoying. Ah! I can always go and like hatch eggs in a town and then there'll be no wild Pokemon, but then you lose the ability to like walk upon like another random shiny. Is that a fair trade? Would I rather hatch these eggs somewhere where no wild Pokemon can spawn? I don't think that's the solution, but also like I'm about to get attacked by another crab and it's been like 4 steps. Where is he? Oh, okay, he walked away. We're good. We're fine for now. Aipom. I love how they have different hair lengths. I need to start paying attention to more like Pokemon and how they have like the differences between like the male and the female variants. I never think about it much, but like they're kind of clever in some of them. The fact that they have like different hair tufts. I kind of love that the girls have like the longer little tuft on their foreheads. And when the difference is like noticeable like that, it makes me be like, well, what if I get the boy and the girl shiny? What if I look for both of them? Just for funsies, you know? Just for some added spice. Okay, we need, whoopsies, to grab this stack and bring it over here. Any shiny blossoms? No. I mean, I'll be a little offended if we find a shiny but still end stream without Aipom. It's always like, you can't complain about finding a shiny, but it kind of feels like a little bit offensive when it's not the one that you're looking for to me. Like, kind of not the goal. Not so much of a sleigh right now. Stay away from all the crabs. All of the crabs have to leave me be. Want nothing to do with them, thank you very much. I really just shouldn't be on the beach if that's truly the case, but I just have to try not to hatch them near any of them, I guess. Little guy. Do any of the grass type starters have a good shiny? I feel like they're all just like a slightly different color green. Grookey becomes like a little bit more yellow, Bulbasaur becomes more yellow, Chikorita becomes, I feel like, more yellowy green. What is Trico's shiny? I don't know what Trico's is. I don't know what Snivy has. I'm not really a grass type starter person, so I don't actually know most of them. Yama, good job on your Korok. Thank you for being here lurking. I appreciate it. Trying to think. Rowlet has a pretty good shiny, I would say. It is also just a different green, but it's there. I love their smile. Whoever was hating on the Aipom smile earlier, Horrific. I feel like, I don't know, it's people always get kind of surprised when I say that I like the fire type starters. And I guess I understand that. I feel like my personality type wise, I would guess that I'm like a water type or even a grass type, but I think I'm like pretty the opposite of fire type, but the fire type starters are so cute. And a lot of Pokemon games, you don't have access to a lot of fire types early on, so it can be kind of helpful to snag them early. Versus like, you're not gonna have a tough time usually finding grass type early on, I feel like. As soon as you hit a forest, you're gonna find something. Water types, you can usually get the old rod pretty early on and get them. They might not necessarily be good to start, but there's no really good Pokemon to start often. Soul Silver is brutal for fire types. Is it really? I mean, luckily I took Cyndaquil. I named my Cyndaquil Mango. But is there like not a lot of fire types in Soul Silver? There are none? There's no way that's true. There's no way that's true. You cannot tell me that the Cyndaquil line are the only fire starter, or the fire Pokemon there. I simply don't believe that. Guys, none of my gamer sitting positions is comfortable right now. I'm not vibing with it right now. There are like 3 or 4 total. What? How is that possible? Because I always think like, in my head, the 3 starter types are like the dominant types. But you know what? There's probably more bug and normal types than anything else. I'm sure somebody knows this, but I'm sure there's like one type that like dominates all the other types in terms of just like sheer quantity of how many Pokemon there are. Nintendo, how are you doing today? Thank you for being friendly with the others in chat. Hope you're doing good. Here, Grookey. All the little Grookies hiding in the grass, they keep scaring me. Why are the Blossoms like floating? Are Blossoms supposed to be a Pokemon that like levitate? I always thought they were supposed to be like standing on the grass and the sand, but I feel like all of the Blossoms have been levitating. Oh, see, because they're now it's like on the grass or the sand technically, but like the ground. I don't know why they're levitating. Are they supposed to be able to levitate? Is that like a thing with the Pokemon that I just didn't know about, or is that like a glitch? Ready for spring break. I'm kind of eepy. Is your spring break soon? Is it next week? Are you there yet, or do you have another week to go? I feel like my spring break was kind of early. I kind of would have liked it to be like pushed back 1 week. I basically took a second spring break this week. I did my midterm and I went to my classes, but I did not put in a lot of work. March 11th, that's so far away. Oh my gosh, not the cursed Minecraft creeper. He's gonna blow up my chat. I know very little about Minecraft, but I do know that creepers are bad news. I'm gonna blow up my house, and then I'm gonna be sad. No stream setup for me. I feel like March 11th is really far away. But then again, if you end later, because I end in mid-April, so having it like mid-March wouldn't make sense. But if you have to go like all the way through June, then I guess it makes more sense as well. Did I even have? Yeah, because when I was in like high school, we had March break. So that makes more sense, I guess, because we had our second semester be from like January through June, and then we had March break. Mario Day is soon. That's true, actually. Has Nintendo announced anything for Mario Day yet? I don't know what they're cooking up for Mario. I know that they're making Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door for Switch, and I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna be all over that when that comes out, but I'm not counting on that anytime soon. I don't even know if we have a release date for that or if they've like set a year for that, but I'm very excited about the idea of playing that game again. Or I guess for the first time, because I watched most of it the first time. End of my semester's in May. That makes sense then, yeah. I always kind of forget that at least most of our like universities and colleges here work on a much shorter schedule than like elementary, middle, and public schools do. Was that our last Apom? Nope. I'm just not using my counter well. Classic. Yeah, I haven't really been on social media this week. Every time I open social media, it just makes me upset. So, um, I have been steering clear from it, but that means that like I missed a Coral Island announcement. Like I'm missing all sorts of things apparently. Someone has to let me know. Have you heard about that Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow? I don't know what you're talking about, Yummy. So I have not. I also, am not really a Willy Wonka stan, so it definitely wouldn't be on my feed if there was something about it. What is it, Yummy? What's the news? What's the tea? Right, Nintendo? I had a tough week with my personal life, and so I'm just kind of like high sensitivity right now, so anything kind of negative or anyone like being rude on social media would just like get me down too much this week. So I've just kind of been offline since Wednesday. The whole week wasn't bad, but Wednesday we got bad news. So since then I've kind of been trying to keep to myself a little bit. It's so freaking insane. Yummy, what are you talking about? Concept of Willy Wonka stan has never entered my brain. I don't like it. Somebody out there is a Willy Wonka stan. It's not me. I was very afraid of those movies. Like all of the like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movies, not for me. Terrifying concept. Random company used completely AI generated scripts and advertisements. How is that Willy Wonka? Like I need more information. For a children's event that was based on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Okay. I'm already getting the vibes that it didn't go well, or that it was a complete replica. Yeah, I'm not a Willy Wonka stan at all. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movies scared me so much when I was a kid. A girl turning into a blueberry was like life ruining. That girl basically died to a mass of like rabid squirrels. Like, no. No thanks, sorry. Not a kid's movie. Keep that away from me. I don't want to go anywhere near any of that. I read the books and watch the movies, but that's it. I refuse to watch the new movie. I hated the movies when I was kids. Yeah, you don't have to be a Willy Wonka stan, Lenian. It's all good. We can stan other things. You can stan whatever car you need. Features a completely different story, and there's an evil chocolate maker rival named the Unknown. It's just, what? I mean, I don't want to like read it or support it or anything, because obviously I don't support the use of generative AI and like stealing other people's work and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about like the whole Willy Wonka concept to me that's just like, it feels like a horror movie disguised as a kid movie. Morning, Brad. I hope you had a nice nap. I hope you're feeling rested and refreshed. You have missed only 144 purple APOMs so far today. There was one Oompa Loompa who looks like she'd actually rather be anywhere else. That would, I mean, yeah, I don't blame her. No offense, but like, no, this is offensive. I can't say that. You can't just throw no offense in front of something mean and have it not be offensive. I shouldn't say what I was gonna say. People are not happy with the experience. It took place in what looks like an abandoned warehouse. It was creepy. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all so sketchy and upsetting, even though this was like obviously not a like legit thing. That's the vibes they all give me. Hey, let's torture these kids for acting like well kids, right, Lenian? That's what I'm saying. Like, sure, they were annoying, but so were all of us when we were kids. It's not their fault they were raised wrong. Oh my gosh. You have to see this Oompa Loompa because it's so me. Yeah, Yummy, if you send it in like the Discord or something, like I'll definitely take a look at it. But I was gonna say, this is mean and I'm really sorry because I know that like all jobs are so valid, all dreams are so valid. But I cannot see any circumstance in my life where I have the opportunity to do an acting gig as an Oompa Loompa, and that's something that I want to do. I can't think of like a worse punishment for me than having to act out as an Oompa Loompa. And I know that that's mean, I'm sorry. But I hate them, and I hate the idea of them. There are 5 non-legendary starter fire type Pokemon in Soul Silver: Vulpix, Magmar, Slugma, Ponyta, Flareon. Slugma and Ponyta can only be received after the Elite Four? Really? I don't know how you get Eevee in the game. Downside, it's very hard to get the Fire Stone to evolve Vulpix. See, this is why Cyndaquil is best boy. Cyndaquil is a real one. He'll never do me dirty. He's got my back. The Oompa Loompas and just everything about the factory is so upsetting, Jordan. I don't like them at all. They're definitely like prisoners in there. Like, bad vibes. Oh, thank you, Nintendo. I appreciate the compliment. I really love all my sweater vests. Read the book series a few years ago. There were bunnies being heroes in the war. It was cool to me. Oh, fun. Honestly, I slacked on my reading kind of as soon as I graduated high school. I just stopped. Was Willy Wonka like one book, or was it like a whole series thing? Because I can't imagine that being more than like one thing. But maybe that's just because I hope it wasn't more than one thing. Hi, dreamers! Welcome in. Thank you for your dailies. Enjoy your lurk. I hope you have fun. It was one book? Okay, okay. Good, good, good. I feel like that's like one of those books that the teacher like read to us in like the 4th grade, and we would like read it together as a class, and we all had like our own copy of it, but like nobody was actually reading because the teacher was just reading it out loud to us. Deeply upsetting stuff. Not a fan. The movies, wait, Will Wonka had 2 books? The movie is based on the first book. The second one is Weird and Cursed. The first one is Weird and Cursed! That's it. Maybe Willy Wonka's up there with Ratatouille for me. Maybe it's just one of those movies that like we can't talk about because I get too triggered by it. I really passionately dislike the whole situation. How could it be worse than the first one? The first one was so weird and disturbing to me. Get me out of here. Yeah, like, I had nightmares as a kid about, what's his name, Augustus Gloop, going up like the chocolate tube, the girl turning into the blueberry. Like, those were the 2 that really messed with me. And then I watched it again like a few years later when I was a bit older, because like somebody put it on in a room that I happened to be in. And then I saw like the squirrel thing and I was like, no, that's upsetting too. Second book is Aliens, a Tea Party with the President, candy that makes you younger, turning someone negative years old. That doesn't like, none of that sounds like weirder to me than turning a child into a blueberry or like suctioning a kid up like a chocolate tube. Like or like the Oompa Loompas as a concept. Like to me, it's about like the same amount of strange, but I think that like what was more upsetting to me is the idea of like what happened to those, I'm gonna use the word innocent children. Because yeah, were they spoiled and mean? Yes. But they were like 7. So kids are gonna be mean and spoiled if you raise them to be that way. That doesn't mean they need to be turned blue permanently. Like, that girl did not get fixed at the end. She stayed blue. She deflated, sure, but like still. At least in the movie that I saw. I don't know what happens in the book. I blanked it all out or didn't listen while the teacher was reading it to me in the first place. Had it coming, I would say, how do you say that name? Veruca? Verusha? Was she the squirrel one? I don't know. Honestly, I don't remember the details. I just remember the traumatizing parts. Hi, kitty. Why pink monkey? I like it. I really loved Aipom when I was a kid because I played Pokemon a lot when I was little, and Aipom was always one of my favorites. And I like egg hunting more than I like looking just in the overworld. I like hatching eggs, and there are no, like in my version of the Pokemon game, there are no monkeys at all. Like these purple monkeys don't spawn in my game. So I thought we would have fun just looking for a special pink one so I could make childhood me happy. The first one, what did I say? Veruca? Forgor. I think that was the squirrel girl, but I don't really remember. I try to blank it out. Which, you know what's funny? Like, I could watch movies like Coraline from a young age and be like totally fine. But Willy Wonka, nah, not for me. You know what else scared me for the longest time? And I still think he's gross. You know what? This is gonna make me lose followers. I could not stand, I still don't like the movie. I am not an E.T. fan either. I know people think E.T. is cute and wholesome. That's another movie that I'm like, this thing terrifies me. If this was in my closet with all my stuffed animals, I am running, screaming out the door. Like, we are not bonding. Thank you, Yummy. I get so much backlash when I say I don't like E.T. all the time. But that thing is horrifying. Are you kidding me? If that thing, no, nuh-uh. No. If that thing was in and amongst my stuff in my closet in the middle of the night, like I'm burning all of them. Icky. Very gross, very scary. Wow, there was like no Pokemon on that run through. I ran too fast for it. Ugh. What other movies did I really not like? I have no opinion either way. E.T. wasn't creepy to me, but just, what to me? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It was also like, I think that movie was like before my time a little bit. I don't know when it came out, but I think it was before I was born. We're ride or die, don't worry. I'm gonna agree with you on everything because I'm gonna win Employee of the Month. Thank you, Yummy, yeah. Yeah, don't have your own opinion, just agree with me, that's perfect. Not to age ourselves, but my wife has a totally hilarious story about seeing E.T. in the theater as a small child and her running and screaming up the aisle out the theater. That's me. E.T. was early 80s. Okay, I was gonna say, like, it was definitely like old even when I was like a kid. That I totally get that. Brad, your wife, she's a real one for that because I would be the same. I was so scared of it when I first saw it when I was little. We might have had it on, it was either like a VHS or a DVD that we had, but either way, it was deeply upsetting to me. 1982. Definitely before I was born, give or take 20 years. Something like that. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm not scared of Ratatouille, I just don't like Ratatouille. You know who really upsets me? Alf. Who's Alf? I don't know who that is. Second Willy Wonka book was Charlie in an elevator in space too. Why does that kind of sound familiar to me? Maybe we had to read the second one too, I don't know. Movie Gremlins. I don't know who Alf is. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hi, Yummy Rocks. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you? And Monique, welcome in. Thank you for your dailies. I hope you're having a nice day. I love Alf. Who is Alf? Is it from the movie Gremlins? Are you guys talking about the same thing right now? I don't even know what the movie Gremlins is. This Aipom is purple. Right, Nintendo, thank you. Thank you for making me not the only one. Gremlins is different. Okay, I don't know what that is either. Happy Friday, Monique! How was your week? I rescued all of my all my Wii games from my brother. I booted up my Wii again this week and got new Wii remotes. And I am living my best life. Alf was an alien in a TV show. Which show? Good, I just got done with dinner and I'm gonna relax with a cozy game. Ooh, Yummy Rocks, what game are you thinking? I don't know if we count Pokemon as a cozy game, but that's what I'm doing too. I think that this version of playing Pokemon is a cozy game. I'm just hatching silly little monkeys, hoping that one of them is gonna be pink. Alf is a not funny sitcom alien that joked about eating cats. Oh my gosh, well, I hate Alf now. So Alf and I, not besties. A Little to the Left. I love A Little to the Left. I streamed that, I think, entirely in like 1 or 2 streams. There are some points in it that I am not big brain enough for, and that took me forever. But overall, it's a really sweet, cozy puzzle game. I hope you enjoy yourself. I sent you a DM with Alf. I don't know if I want to look at it. Trigger warning, Alf. I don't want to look anymore. I regret asking. Yummy, I'm gonna out you to the whole class. The DM says, I hate this mofo so much. This is Alf. Ew! Like, he's not as bad as E.T. because he's clearly like a puppet, like, costume thing. But yeah, he's in the same category as E.T. for me. I don't like it. That's a no for me as well. I'm good. The show was actually called Alf. It was a comedy. He was a puppet type character. Okay. I was gonna say he looks puppet-esque. Yeah, you can clip it, Yummy. That's fine. Go for it. Played a sample of it online and it was on sale on Switch, so I bought it. Oh, yay! We stan a good sale. Is my sandwich out? Yeah. No more grass types for me. I was gonna say, there's too many crabs on this beach. I'm out of here. None of that. Thank you very much. This like past like 20 minutes has just been us like crapping on old shows and movies. What's a movie that I liked when I was a kid? Maybe we should try to go the positive route a little bit. Sometimes it's just nice to get like a little relaxed, you know, just have a safe space to talk about the things that ruined us as kids, like that girl turning into a blueberry in Willy Wonka. Yeah, WTF was Alf in the 90s anti-drug cartoon special when he acted like he drank a six-pack all day? Guys, I'm a 2000s baby. Like, what were you guys cooking in the 80s and 90s? Ooh, it was only like $11. Yeah, what a steal. What a bargain even. Nice work, Yummy Rocks. Yeah, you snagged that deal. I have to do a better job of like keeping an eye on Switch sales. I'm pretty in tune with like Steam and PC game sales, but I don't check the Switch store enough. And I prefer playing games on my Switch, so I really should keep an eye out for there. But I also invoke streamer privilege a lot of the time when I want a new game, and I request a streamer copy from the game devs, and when you do that, you almost always get a PC code, so I truly be out here not buying my own games. Yikes. I haven't requested a key in a long time though, because we've just been like playing the same games over and over. There was a while there though that like every week we would try a new game. You were too young for specials and DARE backfiring fiasco. Yeah, that doesn't ring any bells at all. What did I watch when I was younger? Honestly, I was a very hyper child. You could not get me to like sit still and watch a TV very well. But we had like Bob the Builder on, the original Bob the Builder, before they made him cringe and like yassified. I do not stand the new Bob the Builder. Hashtag not my Bob. But we watched a lot of Bob the Builders. There was like this show where there was a dinosaur bucket and they would go into the bucket and it would become like Dino Times. Hopefully someone knows what I'm talking about. I don't remember the name of the show. There was, what else did we watch? Backyardigans was my hecking jam. I loved Backyardigans. Hashtag Steve, best Blues Clues era. Yes, Blues Clues. There was this show called Yo Gabba Gabba. I don't know if that was a Canadian thing or if everyone had to suffer through that. But do yourself a disservice and Google Yo Gabba Gabba really quick. It has kind of like Teletubby vibes where like there were these like creature things that were Yo Gabba Gabba. I love that show. Right, Yummy? It was kind of hype, but like when I look back on it, I'm like, why do they look like that? I was in one of the classes that Dare was tested on. It got kids into drugs. Oh no. I have no idea what this program was, but I'm guessing it was not very effective. That does not sound promising. MCR was not in that show. You take it back, Yummy. I don't believe you. There's no way that that's true. Nuh-uh. Oh my gosh. Yes, they were. No, they were not. Yummy, Prooper, it didn't happen. I don't believe you. What other shows did I watch? Backyardigans really was like my favorite when I was younger. Do they still make Backyardigans? Probably not, but I want to check in on them. How's Pablo and Uniqua doing? I miss them. Tyrone, Austin, that other forgettable girl. I think her name was Tasha. Sorry, Tasha. Whoa, game is lagging. We're gonna save. Didn't like that. Wonder Pets. Yeah, I watched a little bit of Wonder Pets. When I say watched, it's very loosely. It's like I existed in a basement where the show was playing is basically what it was. It was, this is such a like specific show I'm trying to think of, but there was this show where there was like this lady and there was a really big couch and that was the plot. Hold on. It's gonna bug me if I can't figure out what this is. The fact, oh my gosh, how do I, oh my god, leave me alone, Pokemon. I'm trying to figure out my childhood again. Big couch show. What was it? The Big Comfy Couch. That's what it was called. It had this little girl. The Big Comfy Couch. Thank you guys. Yeah, this girl who dressed up as like a clown. And there was a really big couch. And I don't really remember much beyond that. But I remember that there was always this clown girl talking in front of a couch or like whatever it was. It would have helped if I paid attention to the shows when I was a kid, but I didn't. I remember the couch well though. I think one of my siblings watched the couch one. Yeah, the girl, she had like blue pigtails. I think she had a standard clown nose. She had like, I think like a striped pink clown outfit. The couch was like classic, like old-timey furniture vibes. I think it was like teal, kind of old, icky looking. Zaboomafoo! I remember Zaboomafoo too. I never watched Lazy Town, no. Zaboomafoo though, that one I remember. Not well, but I remember it a little bit. Only thing I remember was they did a segment about what time it was and she would lay down on the floor and her legs were the arms of the clock. Yes! It was very strange. Although, you know, I watch like kids TV now and I'm like, this is weird. But I think ours was arguably weirder. Bear in the Big Blue House. What's Bear in the Big Blue House? I don't know if I had that one. Some of it will come down to like what channels we had access to when I was a kid. Some of it might be like maybe it wasn't in Canada. That one doesn't sound super familiar to me. That's such a good show. The outtakes were peak. Wait, you guys have seen like outtakes of all of these shows? What's Bear in the Big Blue House? Hold on. I might recognize it if I see it. I'm just like making sure that there's no shiny Apom in my screen. Bear in the Big Blue House. American TV series. So that's my first answer. Okay, so I've seen clips of this because some of my American friends like have a clip of this bear that plays on their streams, but I never saw the show itself. I don't think we had it in Canada. I feel like I may be one of the oldest ones here. That's okay, kitty. There's no like, nothing good or bad about being a different age. Doodle Bops! Wait, hold on. 2005, 3 seasons. Does anyone, I have to like show you guys. Does anyone remember these guys? I can't zoom because it just like tabs me to Handy Manny or whatever it's called. But these guys, I remember these guys too. The pink lady, low-key scared me a little bit. I hope these guys are doing okay. It only had 4.7 out of 10. That's so upsetting. Man, what a bummer. Dragon Tales. I don't know if I had Dragon Tales either. That doesn't sound very familiar to me. But again, I have to emphasize, I didn't actually like watch these shows. I like was in a daycare with like 5 or 6 of us kids, and like the TV would be on because some of the kids liked watching TV, but I was off like doing cartwheels and somersaults, and you know, I didn't sit still very well when I was little, so I really couldn't I couldn't focus and watch shows. Do I know who played Handy Mandy? Handy Mandy. Handy Manny. I don't know who played Handy Manny. I know that, like, this is so strange because, like, obviously kids' cartoon characters and stuff had voice actors and stuff, but in my head, I'm like, no. Handy Manny, Bob the Builder, they're all their own entities. They just exist. I have no idea. Have you seen that 70s show? I have not, but was it a character from that show? I've like heard of that 70s show before, but I don't actually know anything about it. I don't think Nick and Disney Jr. was even around when I was little. Yeah, I didn't watch, I don't know what we watched these things on. I don't know. Because I feel like we didn't get like Disney Junior and like Disney Channel until I was in like later elementary school, watching stuff like Wizards of Waverly Place and like, what was the Charlie show? Something Charlie. Don't remember, not super memorable, but it was the one with a big sister like vlogged for her baby sister or something. Wilmer Valderrama. Good Luck Charlie, that's the one. I am Canadian. Yeah, born and raised. I don't know who that person is. And I also don't know how to say their names, so I'm sorry. Good Luck Charlie. Yeah, I'll remember like a lot of like Jessie, Good Luck Charlie, Wizards of Waverly Place, Phineas and Ferb, all of that stuff I watched when I was a bit older, so I remember them way more. Bridget Mendler, oh my gosh. Ready or Not by Bridget Mendler is still one of like the best songs to ever exist. I'm sorry. It would have been Teletoon. Yes, Teletoon is what it was. Thank you, Kitty. That sounds familiar to me. Yes, yeah, Ready or Not, Bridget Mendler. Such a slay to this day. And I don't even like listen to pop music. Yeah, Hurricane and everything she did with Lemonade Mouth. Like, she really ate. I don't know whatever happened to Bridget Mendler, but I hope she's doing okay out there somewhere. Lemonade Mouth was so fun. I forget a lot of it, but I liked the vibes. I wish she still made music. Literally, what is Bridget Mendler up to these days? Honestly, I sometimes get scared to like look up where Disney stars are now, because like a lot of them don't really have happy endings. By the way, thanks so much for Lamb Chalks, the song that never ends. Yeah, sorry, that's our bad. Yeah, pretty annoying. It was pretty bad. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what happened to because like I feel like every actress and actor that was on like Disney Channel, at some point they had like a music video or like some sort of music thing poppin', and I don't think most of them followed through with that. I don't even know if they wanted to do music or if Disney was just like, you're a Disney Channel star, you're going to make music. But most of them did not proceed with that. The 31-year-old is the CEO, co-founder of North Space. Who are you talking about right now, Utter? Is that Bridget Mendler? Mass-produced ground stations, otherwise known as antennae. She's making satellite stuff? Wait. Bridget Mendler is making like satellite stuff? That's so cool. I don't know what I thought she would be doing, but not that. Hop off, girly. Yama? Oh my gosh, camping those Koroks. You know what? She was too good for us to begin with. I actually don't know anything about her. I don't know if she ever did a controversy, so if she's a bad person, I don't actually know. I just know that Ready or Not, banger song, Hurricane, banger song, Good Luck Charlie was a fun show. And now she makes satellites, and that's pretty cool. Anyone seen Reading Rainbow? I don't think so. I don't think I know what that is. Okay, I think this might be the last batch of eggs I do for today. I am nowhere close to that deer. Literally, Sawsbuck was sleeping under the tree peacefully. I'm going over this bridge. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. I don't know who that is either, Kitty. I'm sorry. I'm not really good with like pop culture. I don't know most people or celebrities and stuff. I don't really keep up with this stuff. Only controversy was the end of Good Luck Charlie, but that was the show, not her. Like, just like people didn't like the ending. I don't actually know how the show ended. I know that there was like a Christmas movie at some point where they were like, oh my gosh, we're pregnant. There's gonna be another kid. And I think that Charlie had like a little brother or something. I don't know. I don't think I ever saw the end of Good Luck Charlie. You keep up with celebrity stuff. See, Yummy keeps me up to date. I don't need to keep up with celebrity stuff because you guys fill me in when we need to. Ah, they let lesbians in the final season of Good Luck Charlie. Wait, that's so slay of them. I love that. And people didn't like it, I'm guessing. Didn't one of like the female leads of Lemonade Star, I think her name's Haley Kiyoko. Isn't she like a huge lesbian icon now? People loved it. Oh, good. Just Disney didn't. Maybe. I don't know. The studio canceled it? Oh my gosh. That's so upsetting. Are we at 180? No, we're not at 180. We're at 177. No, we're at 178. Sorry. She is. I was gonna say, I know I've seen Haley Kiyoko's stuff like more recently than any of the others. No idea. Lemonade Mouth is after my time. It's okay. Yummy's confirming for us. I'm pretty sure that she makes gay anthems now, and I love that for her. Disney couldn't silence her forever. Yeah, that's true. She was also a lesbian icon in Wizards of Waverly Place. The signs were always there. Okay, I think this is our last APOM of the night because we've been going for 3 hours. And quite frankly, I am feeling snacky. I got cookie dough in the fridge. I got Cheetos to go eat. I know, I've seen one of her videos. I don't know what it was, but it was so cool. I loved Haley Kiyoko's musical video that I saw. Well, no shiny APOM today, but does that mean that we have to come back for future shiny hunting streams? Yeah, Girls Like Girls. That would have been it, probably. I'm gonna double save because I don't trust this game anymore. Okay. I'm gonna grab dinner. Night, y'all. Bye, Lenian. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Let me snooze the ads and quickly find somebody for us to raid. How did you guys feel about like a kind of chill stream? I know this was basically a just chatting stream, which is kind of what I want my Pokemon streams to be. I do shiny hunting when I like don't really have the mental energy to like play a video game. Star, thank you so much for the pets. I really appreciate it. That's super sweet of you. But if you guys are okay with this every once in a while, I don't think we're gonna do shiny hunting like regularly just yet. Maybe we'll come back to it. I don't know, but I like having the option to do it if people are okay with it every now and then. I know who I want to raid, but she is not at her computer. So I'm gonna chill for a second. I remember the book series I was talking about. It's called the Green Ember series. I also put that it's called in the Discord book recommendation channel. Oh, thank you, Nintendo. I appreciate that. While we wait, if anybody wants to hop in to the Discord, here's the link. There's also like my Twitter link. If anyone wants to follow and you're not already following, feel free. That's free. Okay, here's Corson. It is Corson's birthday today, so we're gonna do a Happy Bappy raid. Hold on. Let me see if I can get the birthday raid message. Does this command work? There it is. Okay, this is the raid message we're gonna use today because it has the happy birthday messages in it. But thank you so much for the affirmation, Nintendo. I don't want to do this all the time because I really enjoy gaming with you guys. So we're gonna go back to our Animal Crossing and our Coral Island, our Sims, all of that stuff too. But I like having the option to just kind of sit and chat with you guys about whatever we want. So grab those birthday messages. Even if you can't stay after the raid, definitely go and say happy birthday to Corson at the very least. And like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow, lots of birthdays all around. And I just want to make sure that I am available for whatever those plans may be. So if I see you tomorrow, great. If I don't go live tomorrow, I will definitely see you on Sunday. I love both types of stream vibes. Thank you, Nintendo. That's so sweet. Have a great rest of your day, Yama. Josh, thank you for being here. / of course, and of course is not going to work as a command, Elena. You have to do / raid. Okay, there we go. That the right one? That's the right one. Thank you guys so much for all the kind words. I really appreciate it. I love hanging out with you guys. It means the world to me. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you Sunday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Bye, Fran.